Okay, welcome everyone to our second session of Material DRS Boss 1-2 batch. For today's session, we'll be looking to get past Boss 2 lah. So the plan for today's 3-hour session is to clear Boss 2. Before we get started, there's a couple of things I would like to ensure. So first thing is to just get everyone to VC lah. So let me just obviously if they're not here, they can't hear me asking them to join VC. So let me just type it out. Start a brief. So everyone here who isn't on VC yet, kindly hop on and listen. Go to you. Thanks. Okay, so for today's session, okay, so prior to starting, as usual, there's always the mandatory reminders. So for today's session, okay, please make sure that you have everything that you need for the 3-hour session. Okay, so the session is going to run from, oh no, I need to do math. It's 5 p.m. plus 10 GMT to 8 p.m. plus 10 GMT. So for those who are not in plus 10, you all just do your own math. I can't do the math for you. Okay, so it's 3-hour long. It's a 3-hour long session. We will try to start no later than 5, and we will try to end no later than 8. So we try to, as much as we can, we try to keep within the time frame. Okay, but if let's say we do need to go over time, we will allow players who need to go to drop off at the cut-off time. Okay, so we try to mandate sticking within our allocated time frame. Okay, other than that, there's things that you need to bring for today's session. So same as last week. For those of you who are here last week, I think most of you were here last week. So just bring all your necessary actions. Okay, lost actions, re-raisers, pure essences are mandatory, so please ensure that if you have enough. Now in general, we will only need about 3 pures, 3 pure essences of your appropriate class. But in case we wipe to slimes and golems, so you might need to bring a bit extra. Okay, so maybe like safe to say about 5 to 7 to be safe. But generally, we will only have enough time to do about 3 to at the most 4 proper pulls before we run out of time. Okay, so each session is going to take about an hour or so. Okay, each pull is going to take about an hour. Okay, adding in all the necessary breaks in between. Okay, rezone 5-minute break. A bit of explanations and so on and so forth. Okay, but generally we should only have enough time for about 3 to maybe we can squeeze in a 4th pull at the end, cutting it very close to the end time. Okay, so you need about 3 to 4 lah. Other than that, just make sure you have your, okay, for those of you who have the gear, okay, the gear pieces. Now, generally speaking, you will only be able to afford the earrings if you are new. Okay, you won't be able to upgrade to the augmented Lost Order gear. But if you have the Boston Runners secrets, the runners gear, augmented runners gear, those will work as well. Okay, only the augmented ones give any benefit, okay, because they have a haste stat added to it, which actually works in DRS. Okay, although it's a very minor benefit, it just makes your GCD lower, so you can squeeze in more actions over time.
Can you tell me who is missing?
Oh, okay, sorry. Once I start explaining, I stop checking the attendance. Give me a sec. Charlie's here.
This is why we should have another org, but
Yeah, Niva, team.
skill issue.
Hasn't been picked up.
Okay, team's here.
We're missing 1 from A and 3 from B, but I can't tell which ones.
Bella,
You're right, isn't it?
Dino, and Vixen.
Bella and Vixen. I wonder if they're still in
Cool,
hospital.
so-
Zyno is doing DSR for some reason. I shrug. They said they're on their last pull.
So okay lah,
Which
if
is-
they inform us that
yeah,
they'll
whatever.
be here, then we will just trust that they'll be here
Yeah.
on time.
I don't know if Bella and Vixen are actually available. I thought that was just a one-off. They might not actually be available this week.
In any case, it's time to start
gonna
pinging
start.
them. Yeah.
So we need a MT and an H2.
Yeah, Hot Mess is
Yep.
in my party F, and they've got question marks. So I don't know if they're
I'm
around or whatever.
here, looking over.
Oh,
okay.
don't worry, Hot Mess is present. Let's see who have we got. We've got one healer, Pog.
Yeah, monkey red.
What?
So monkey red and
I can join if you need.
Give me a moment. We do still have subs that we can call on first.
Alright, come help me. Be my co-healer.
Alright,
Yeah.
Tim is actually here. I
Come be my co-healer.
as
I'm
healer.
here if I'm needed.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks, Tomato.
And we need a tank, yeah?
One tank for
Oh, you know what? We don't have one. Lol.
Team B. Team B is like missing three
We have
people.
we have a super sub. Was it a tank missing, right, Bella?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I ping McFuzz.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, we need 2 tanks for B.
Two
Mm,
tanks.
mm.
Oh, right. One of the tanks is an ultimate, so they're late.
Okay, yeah.
Can't be helped. Deeks is bullying me again.
What else is new?
Shake my head.
No bully. Bully.
Yeah.
He bully anyway, even if you say no. Just like Shark.
Okay, team. Okay, so Ziana will be here. Okay, tank is here.
I like the slow degradation of Team A into tanks. There are 4
Yeah, I don't
tanks in
know
A now.
Don't worry about it.
What?
It's fine.
We are all tanks. What are you talking about? All of us are tanks.
It's alright. They just won't die, and then they won't have to, use Razor. No, Arise.
Look,
They won't
we're
have to get
going
Arise,
for
they just won't die.
we're going for a 48-man tank run. Everyone pick
That'd
warrior.
be fun. That'd be fun.
I hate it.
I'm fine with it.
I'd be on board with that.
Yeah. Facts.
Everyone play warrior. No one.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
hope we don't need Spellforge.
I don't
No, why
have
are you
tank leveled
Spellforge?
on this.
Warrior can cast Spellforge.
Oh, can they?
They can.
Oh,
Yeah. All,
sweet.
all
Yes.
classes,
Yes.
all
It's
classes
a
can use it.
universal.
Yeah.
It's a universal. Yep. Action.
Amazing.
It's not even
And
that.
we-
You better hope you don't get doomed.
Just get
Skill
2
issue.
or 3.
I can bring medkits for that. that's fine.
Medkits, yeah, we have medkits. It's fine.
Oh my
Just bring
God.
more
Yeah,
medkits.
then-
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you need those because the queen has a doom from the tank buster.
That's if you don't trust your healer,
Yeah.
lah. That's if you don't trust your healer, then
No,
you
no,
bring
if you're
medkits.
doing a 48-man tank run, you need to
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, we're all
okay.
going warrior,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh.
right. That's right.
Warrior is a healer in itself.
But you,
Yeah,
oh my god.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Warrior
green
is a healer
tanks.
too.
Yeah.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Paladins are green tanks. Blue healers. So are warriors. Yeah.
We're still missing the same 2 people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Xionor just joined.
Xanor joined.
Xionor's
Yep,
in, yeah.
that's right.
I have figured out that I can view the PF from outside and count the number of people missing. It's
Oh,
a
nice.
very good skill to have.
Smart. Such smarts. I didn't know tomatoes.
Sometimes I'm
cooking.
smart, and other times I walk counterclockwise instead of clockwise.
I see.
Don't worry. You're smarter than me. I'm attempting to go. I'm doing all the job quests.
It gives XP.
Almost all my jobs are 90 already.
You're assuming
That-
most of us haven't already
sad.
done that.
Congrats. So fun though.
Monkey Rat is missing, so we've
I'm
got-
down to the last 3. I've got to do monk,
Alright,
samurai, and sage.
Oh, enjoy your time.
I'm blitzing sage right now.
They
Well,
just
I
run.
have no
Put
quest.
myself in as a healer now. Is that what we do?
I guess so. Like, if you want to, you can just join. Then you can just join as healer.
And I just stuck.
But then, okay. The issue with that is that later, if something happens, right, then
Mm.
you will be doing the run and unable to help with orc, lah. So usually it's better to put you on standby. But it's up to you, lah. If we can confirm that all 40 of us will stay for the entire duration of 3 hours, then you can just join
I
us.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here.
No worries. I mean,
Most of us are committing.
yeah. No, as in like.
But we still need 2 healers. Actually, we still need 2 healers, don't we?
Yeah.
One for A, one for B, yeah.
two
Yeah, we
healers.
need 2 healers anyway, so
Yeah.
that's very awkward. Ping
Yeah.
tier song, right?
Like sometimes people internet just cut
yeah.
out or power trip or some shit so stuff happens during the run.
Just get a
If you-
generator, Kappa.
Well, I was gonna suggest something.
What? Oh, actually, Lara's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lara,
I
can
think
you
Lara
sub in?
come in
Get
to
Lara
heal
join.
with me.
Get Lara to join.
Yep.
But
Oh, actually, no,
the-
I'll get tier song to sub in first, then I'll be on
Hello.
standby
All right.
since I've already asked him.
All right.
Hello.
Lara, can you join? You want Team B? Yeah. I guess you can join Team B. I don't care. Doesn't
Hello,
matter.
he is.
So I'm gonna nail out that the
If you're unable to get a healer for A,
We've
you can
still
join
got
from Red
a couple.
Golem.
We've got a
Red
couple.
Golem doesn't do anything.
Oh no, we've got a couple of subs to pull from, so we can still have a full party. It's just a matter of organizing them. I cannot find who I'm trying to mark off on the roster.
Hallie, do you want me
Lara.
to switch to Scholar since you're White Mage?
Yeah, this is the only class I've got up to 80.
By the way,
Like, I put Sage down and I realized I'm at 73 on Sage.
Fair
feel bad.
enough.
I gotta spend more time over in materia.
Just gotta find the right book. I got so many weapons in my inventory.
Alright.
You should have the road to 80 buff. Just
What?
I did in the beginning,
Wait, you don't have
and
it
then
now?
I
Oh.
lost it. Yeah.
You lost?
Just like go to your hunt log, it'll take 5 minutes, yeah?
yeah, I've my road to 80 just ended a few days ago. And I'm like, thank goodness all my classes are 80, including
Yeah, I think I only got my crafted classes up to like
What's the
70ish.
possibly missing monkey rat?
Ooh. Lord of the Wyverns. Is that A or an S?
B.
S rank.
It's a B
That's
rank,
a
yeah.
B.
Ah.
Yes.
I don't say that
I
one very
like how
often.
all of us can just answer that question immediately. That's kind of sad.
I've got like
Who
no
was I
more-
marking off as well? Monkey rat?
Just monkey rat only.
Yeah, monkey rat from A.
Okay, thank you.
That's like all I have.
So it was Monkey Rat, Bella, and Vixen. And that leaves 2 healers and a tank. Okay, well, we've just had confirmation they've just dropped out. Cool.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright. That's unfortunate.
Mm.
Wow, I got that one. Okay.
6 minutes too, and they.
Can't be helped.
Happens.
It's okay lah. This is
Yeah.
what the 15-minute
Mm.
buffer is for.
Yeah.
It's for like
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
with
now Shark's
issues.
late to his sermon. Lol.
I mean,
Wait.
you guys
That's for
are doing,
blood.
you guys are
That's
doing
blood
a
in the
good
water.
job entertaining
I
yourselves.
might actually
so it's
have
fine.
to step in.
So I don't need a sermon.
Well, do I pull in a super sub or do I just put in one of us? The lister's not here, so I can't sub him in anyway. And McFuzz is now not replying after he said he was free, which is very useful. Actual monkey.
Downgrade him from super
I'm
sub to
gonna
normal sub.
ping Kako.
Okay, I'm gonna just
I'm gonna start pinging everyone.
yeah,
I'm
no
the su-
worries.
I'm the super annoying person.
Sure.
See, that only happens if you actually hear your pings go off.
Yeah, I mute everyone.
I mean, I'm on Do Not Disturb. I still see the little numbers. I read them.
They're visual pings.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I hate audio pings.
Visual pings aren't very useful when you're in 200 different Discord servers.
Mhm.
Well, see, the issue is you should not join 200 different Discord servers. You join like 15, and then you mute.
20 of them
all
are work related. It sucks.
Oh, sad.
You
Probably
have
helps.
work-related Disco servers?
Game dev, it's just part of a job.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Actually.
Quick, someone just ping the link shelf for BA and see if anyone wants to
Oh
join.
my god! I mean, look, if someone's online and they're there, I just. Wait.
What role are you
We've
looking
got
for?
a typing. We've got 2 healers and a tank.
You still need 2 healers and a tank?
one of the healers is
wait,
filled by
one
Lara.
healer. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, one healer and tank.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, Kako's filling tank.
Okay.
So he is. I don't know where. There it is. Delete.
Cacao's my tank. Nice.
Right, and Vixen's not joining. So we're still looking for one healer? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Lara's there.
Yeah.
We're looking for one healer. Can I just get Nova to do it? Oh, I'm lazy.
Get who, sorry?
I could just ask Nova to do it.
If Nova is...
I should really be stepping in. I just ping Nova.
Yeah.
Actually, who else put their hand up? I forgot. It's the wrong channel to look in. That's not helpful.
Does Yumi have time to duck into Bozia to trade an armoring?
Sure. If you need to do...
Yeah,
like,
but we're still waiting
yeah.
for a healer,
Yeah.
so yes.
So yeah, you can just duck out and then rejoin afterwards.
I can geodeeks. There we go. Sorted.
Okay, ask Dix. See if he's actually free. But I don't know, I thought he has like rates or something, but it's okay, I'll just ask lah.
No. He'll be like 5 minutes late.
Sure,
That's all.
no worries. I mean, it's better to have a full 48 than not lah. And it's only gonna take like 5 minutes, so we can just wait for a bit and then listen to me sermon some more. Or if you want, you guys can entertain yourselves.
You can just put him on mute. That's what I do.
Wow. But you just heard me, so that means I'm not muted yet. Aha.
No. When you start the sermon is when I like check out. I already know what you're gonna say.
She goes to make coffee
Wow.
and tea
On.
while I sermon.
Dude, coffee is important, man.
Oh,
Mhm.
you're
Really
supposed to
is.
listen to the exalted leader.
Oh my god, is that what they're calling you?
No.
No.
No. Anyway,
God.
so okay. Anyway,
It's Supreme Executive Chairman Shark.
Oh my god, you've got them brainwashed.
What brainwash? What are you talking about?
Jeez. What is this, Claudia? You making them drink.
I
Oh my God.
rather
Kool-Aid.
just like
Kool-Aid, that's it.
donate. Yes, please donate to the Shark DRS fund.
Dude, it's a pyramid scheme. Like,
No,
For real.
no, that's VA. This one, there's no pyramid scheme. It's just pure,
most of the mostly people
just
who are here know you from
subscription. Just
Subscription.
yeah, just subscribe.
No.
Yeah. I guess
You
subscribe.
guys
I-
are just conned.
I already.
It's not a
figured
pyramid scheme because
crypto,
there's only
that's
one
not.
layer.
Yeah, Lara knows what I'm talking about.
No, the scheme is the people at the very top get to clear BA, everyone else is used as sacrificial pawns and get pulled
Oh.
out by suction.
Yeah, we
Mm.
call you fodder. There's a
Is there
weird.
I don't know.
Who
That
hasn't-
sounds like a skill issue.
Who
Yeah,
hasn't
no.
cleared BA here?
Not include BA, right?
I think
I feel
everyone
like
has.
all the BA people like finished BA and then we're like, oh, let's go do DRS.
Still
Pretty
think
much. But I'm still doing BA. I need to do 4 more
Ooh.
clears and then I don't have to do it ever again.
That's
That's
what
why
you
you
say
should
now.
have
Yeah, that's what
one.
you say now.
Guess what? You're here forever.
It's like, that's what I said a few years ago. Still doing it.
Well, I'll have the achievements for clearing BA X number of times, and I'll have the warrior weapon, which is all I'm missing. And then I've got a full set of elemental gear. Then it's just earrings and
Yeah,
those
you're not
extra
done.
elementals.
One,
Yeah,
one,
Yeah,
whole, one whole set.
you're
You
really
only
If
one.
you're RNG, if you're looking for like the Cassie earrings and stuff, you're stuck here forever.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Cassie earrings are a myth. They
They
don't
they
exist.
are. I don't
Yeah,
have.
they are wisdom.
I
Yeah,
don't
I know
have
they're a
the
mess.
earring or the belt, but I've got
Who's
like
that
You mean the
person?
ring?
every
Wasn't
weapon
it
in
me?
there.
Yeah. The
Wait,
ring.
who
Actually-
was it that posted the other time? They didn't have a spot for their crab ring.
Actually, I actually have seen the earrings. I did a Cassie, and then someone posted they dropped the earrings, and we're like, what is this?
Well, they just
No,
Everyone
you can
down.
you can ice and
They
search
didn't
and then
get
just
it.
link it.
God, imagine if your inventory was
Who would
full
do
and that
that?
happened.
I've seen it. It's,
Oh my god.
It goes into
I
it goes straight into your armory.
Like, you seriously... Wait, it does?
If your armory,
Yeah,
if
no,
your
No, so if
No,
your
no, no,
armory isn't full, it will go into your armory chest. Otherwise, it goes into your inventory. But if you're still carrying one, they're unique. So if you get
Yeah.
another one, it gets yeeted immediately,
Absolutely.
and then it feels bad.
well,
so
you
you
can't
have to
sell
put
them.
it in your. You
It's
have to
only
put it in your
the-
saddlebags.
Yeah, but
No,
you can't
it's-
sell them.
You
Oh
can.
well, then can't be helped. You
Yeah.
can.
Wait, I
As
thought
long
they
as you,
were
if no, no, no.
unmarked.
It was me.
The
It was me.
blitzering
It
is
was you, Miku. I thought so.
It was
the
me.
blitzering is unique, so you
Wow.
can't get two. But the
You lost the
casting
crab
airing
ring.
isn't unique.
It
but
isn't,
you
yeah,
can sell them on the market board in the
You
middle.
can sell both of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were market
I think I
prohibited.
bought mine
No, they're not
years
market
ago.
prohibited.
Alright,
When
so
it was a belt.
Deeks
Okay.
might be late to respond. Oh, actually, you guys are full then, right? Assuming Deeks responds.
Assuming
Where the
Deeks
heck
responds,
is Deeks?
Yeah, we're still waiting for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
me to
You're
come back.
team B tank, yeah? Team B tank?
Yep, we need tank. But no, Yumi's going back. We're fine. It's Team A that needs a healer.
Oh, wait.
Yumi's inside of Boja, or is that not?
No,
You
Yumi's
guys are
back
still
in
missing
already.
a tank. You guys are still missing
Please.
a tank.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're still
B's
missing a
missing.
tank. Sorry, I
Yes.
just thought Yumi was the tank. Sorry.
No, Yumi's the dancer. They're a DPS.
Yay. Give me DRS.
Thank you, Kako.
I'm a little sad. One of the people who's been doing a lot of Eureka has finally amassed all the materials to do all the weapons.
Yeah, been there.
So
Isn't
Sorry,
that-
we couldn't get you to grief Team F today, Kako. I apologize.
Wait, Kako is doing in B, right?
Mhm.
Kako's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, he specifically requested if he could grief Team F if we could summon him there, and turns out no. The
Oh.
circumstances
Wow.
did not. The stars did not align.
It's because it's.
wow, griefing Team F. Wow.
Why would
Wait, who's the special person in Team F? Oh, it's
not
Galen.
not trained
and not
gallant?
Nurse. And
Wait, why can't? Oh, the PF is locked. Wait.
Oh, it's been an
Me.
hour already. It's been an hour.
Oh, then
Yeah,
the
Neve
PF
has to-
don't have time now.
You timed out, yeah. Just re-up the PF.
Yeah, Nick, can you put it back up?
This is just like what happened an hour ago.
wow.
Yeah, it is. Except there were 2 PFs.
Worse.
Where's Deeks?
Okay, thanks.
Could be my heaven on high from the other night.
Oh, I'm doing that at the moment too.
Yeah.
Like solo run.
Oh,
So
we
base.
got to 98, and then I'm like, yeah, we'll just clear this treasure room. They witchinged, and then everyone went in, and I'm like, and we're all dead.
Nah, one person
Zero.
goes
We
in.
had
Witching.
one Magia for the entire run,
Oh.
No, that's painful.
and 4 petrifies. That was it. The rest.
Wait, you had. Oh, okay, yeah. No, you got that shot.
That was the entire run. We went into 99.
It's
sorry,
2,
we went
1,
into,
2, 2.
Oh.
we went into 98.
Yeah.
Other way around, 89 with no emergency, like
Yeah.
with no oh shit button.
Yeah, you really want to miss the last 5 levels.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
toxic. Yeah, legit toxic.
Yeah, my first clear on the last 9 floors, we had 5 giant rooms, 4 of which were 3 of which required a Serenity, which we only had 2, and pretty much every floor was Gloom.
Yep.
We were just like, what is this?
Yeah, the big rooms have walls. You just can't see them.
Yeah.
If Deeks doesn't join, I'll ping someone else.
Yeah, so just remember to run along the wall lines that aren't there, but they are.
Mm.
And you won't
So
get any
my
chance.
head. Okay, Deeks can't join.
Mm.
It's more the patrols that are like
The
on
patrols,
90. The 90 patrols suck.
Yeah, they cross walls, so.
Yeah,
is
but
annoying.
they hit too hard, so it's like
Mhm.
the tanks just
What-
don't get it.
What ether player
Alright,
are you on?
let's
Like, what's the
see.
ether?
99.
Who next
Max?
on the list?
Okay.
Fuck it. I'll do me. I'm annoyed. I didn't.
But yeah, we've just had. I've had 4 runs get into 90s and only 1 clear.
Yeah, I run Heaven on High and POTT for fun.
Yeah, I'm doing POTD solo, and
I've
because
cleared
my
it so many times. So I actually just have tombstones and glass pumpkins and firecrackers.
yeah, is there anything other than the like if you get all the accessories for POTD, is it just like a orchestral roll or a pose or something like that you get?
Get a mount.
Yeah, you get a mount, so you have to clear it 4 times. Do not spend any of the tokens that you get for the little shrine, don't do that. I've had friends
Yeah.
make that.
Yeah, if
You
you have it on
buy,
high.
yeah, you buy all of the 4 accessories, and then like south of the just near where the
Outcast,
step,
is that what the
yeah,
NPC
the
is called? The
outcast.
Outcast?
Yeah.
You gotta
But
talk
for
to him while having them on.
POTD. POTD doesn't
Oh,
have
you went,
that,
it
does it?
doesn't have that. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, POTD just has the crystal pumpkin and the fire crest.
yeah.
To be honest, I only use the crystal pumpkin for the earring, and I used crystal pumpkin and fire crest for the statue things that go outside of your house. So the other accessories aren't really that nice. So
I just want to get them stick in storage and they can live there forever.
yeah, it's
like everything
literally
else.
flex. It's a flex. So you go in there to farm the Pegasus. So
Yeah, the group I'm currently doing with, we on our first run we got to floor 180,
Oh,
and our tank DC'd on the boss. It's like I've got to go. He alt F4'd, left us on the boss. We cleared it, and they haven't logged back in since. And we're like, okay. Person checks their platinum, one of the guys in the group,
yeah.
and they get the Nightmare Pegasus, and I'm like, wow, I've done like 3 runs, gone to 190 and 1 clear, and still haven't got the Nightmare Pegasus.
Yeah, what's banished for?
Whoa.
Which
Wait,
boss
so the
was
tank
banished?
got the Pegasus?
No, the healer actually got it. The
Oh,
one,
that's
the one who
good. That's
saved all our
good at
ass.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good
I'm
at
not,
least.
I'm not particularly good with names, but however, the the pom that turns you into the angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, use that on resolution. That's it. Use that on the last floors of POTD because they're mainly death, ghosts. So that actually will annihilate them. Yeah, it
Yeah.
obliterates them. So it makes the last few levels easier.
Oh, it doesn't matter whether they're dead, or
Guys,
not.
could please quiet down. Shark is gonna start.
Okay, we're gonna do ready checks because I think for the last slot, right, Tomato is just gonna jump in and fill up that last slot, so we can just get started lah, instead of just like waiting here to find a replacement. So Tomato, to answer your question, only one player needs banish because only one person needs to apply on the enemy boss. So just bring banish and steal sting for your healer role. Okay, for everyone else, we're gonna get started. So I'm just gonna do ready checks. I'm gonna skip all the explanations and we're just gonna get started lah. So just to ensure that everyone has everything they need. Okay, once again, gentle reminder: bring your actions, bring your pure essences, bring food. Check your side, okay, your role allocation and side. So do note that because there's been some shuffling around, you may not be in the exact same role as you were last week. So don't just make the assumption that you're doing the same thing last week and then fail to bring something that you should bring. You just check the spreadsheet once more. Okay, it should state exactly what you need to bring. You just bring those things. Okay, if you are free DPS, just bring DPS actions. Today we'll be expecting to see all the way to boss 3. Okay, if things go well, okay, boss 3, we will wipe at boss 3 lah. Okay, to be very honest, because it's first look for most of you, if not almost all of you, except for the veterans and substitutes. Okay, it's gonna be a first look for boss 3 for most of the new players. So we'll just see boss 3 and wipe there. Okay, but the main goal for today's session is to practice boss 1, boss 2, and the lead up into boss 3. Okay, so Phantom basically. And then once we can do this once, we can do this twice. Okay, if we can even do 3 times, even better. Then this session or this batch, we will call it a success. Okay, we will graduate from this batch. Okay, and then subsequently we will start up a new batch later down the road lah. Okay, maybe a week or 2. Okay, so let's get started. So 2 other players not ready. Okay, I'll just do one more ready check. Okay, everyone just ready check for this one, and yeah, no worries. And Neef will just load us in. Now today's short caller will be Neef again. So Neef, do a voice or comms check. Hello, Neef.
I think I'm muted.
Yeah, no worries. Now we can hear you. So for those of you who find him too loud or too soft, just adjust the volume lah. Okay, just adjust the volume. We will be doing slimes and golems on the same VC because this is not the first time we're doing it anymore. Okay, but generally speaking, shouldn't have an issue. Okay, we did it smoothly last week anyway. Okay, so only Soren. Okay lah, just try to queue us in, Nif. Thanks. Is the Popoto at the back?
I forgot where the entrance.
Yeah, it's the Popoto at the back. So it's the Popoto at the
Yeah.
back. The troubled gentleman at the.
Yeah, Gerald.
Yeah. Let me just post a flag. Okay, yes, you found him. Nice.
Well, like, I'm talking to this guy. Where's the savage bush?
Yeah, I know, right? It's not the same. It's not the same dude that
No.
that sends you to the DRN. That's why. First time happens to everyone the first time.
48 men, they are normal. Okay.
Okay, so we'll be popping pures at the here lah. Okay, we're popping pures here because this is no longer our first look, or it's no longer fresh. So you can pop your pures straight away and then restock your holster at the cache. Once again, gentle reminder, verify which side you are going on, whether slimes or golems. If anyone jumps off the wrong side, immediately sound off. If you're on the wrong side, immediately sound off. Okay, usually teams A, B, and C is on the left side, slime side. Teams D, E, and F are on the golem side, the right side, okay, or the east side. Okay, ensure that you don't hop off the wrong launch pad because you cannot come back if that happens to you. I think Neef, you're on golems, so you'll be
Yeah, I'm on
yeah,
golems.
you'll take charge for golems for today. I'll once again take charge for slimes.
Golem tank, check your shit, and if you are picking a golem, remember to have your stance on.
Was it Black Mage that gets the dance partner, or was it Summoner? I don't remember.
From which team?
If you took it by F, I think Nico is Flester.
Yep, cool.
Buff the Flester.
So in case, just to mention this briefly, our top 2 DPS players in the entire alliance, the top will be the 1v1 after they've gotten the 1v1 buff. The second highest will be the Flare Star player. So usually we buff the Flare Star player as well.
Let's do ready check when you see your parties on there.
Alright. Okay. Y'all don't need the waymarks, right, for the slime side. Y'all know which rooms you're going to, right? Please double check once more. Okay. A, B, C,
F,
D.
okay,
Okay,
everyone's
yep.
ready, so that.
Go ahead.
Sorry, so, again, time, remember to check your stance.
Okay,
I
let
see
the
people with Ultima weapons. I'm jealous.
let the perceptors go in first. Remember, watch out for traps. You don't want to step in them. Let's go.
Oh.
Red is clear.
Someone put southwest room.
Slimes, all traps are found.
Watch out for trap on the floor. Yeah. Watch out for the trap. Don't step on it. One or two DPS stay until the rune golem. Everyone else on right. Interrupt. Red golem hold hands with pen and let make in position. You get rune now. You enter ring. Yeah. Watch out for the trap. Don't step on it. Jared before compassion. Golem is done.
Nice. Southeast, southwest, ready. Northeast, northwest, ready. Slimes will be fusing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the last slime. Okay, ensure the slime starts to rupture before moving off from the rooms. Okay, northwest room, the slimes, okay, might be a bit slow. Watch out for the trap. It's fine, never mind, it's okay. Just keep going, just run first.
There's a couple people down in slimes.
Yeah, no, I saw they stepped on the trap, but it's fine. That's not the concern now. Just run first.
Nico DC.
No, he's back.
E.
The main issue is the northwest room slime is a bit slower. So we may... Oh wait, Devo? No.
Is
the slime not on the pad?
That's fine too, doesn't matter. No, it didn't work. It's a what? The northwest room one was too slow. Okay, we'll be resetting.
Don't stun golems, don't stun golems, don't stun golems.
No, it's okay, slime wipe. We'll reset and retry this again.
Don't stun
don't stun
let
the
us
golem.
die, let us die.
Die to the golems. Golem side, please
Don't
wipe.
stun, don't stun. Don't hold.
Or stand on a trap, whatever. Just wipe.
Or
You're resetting.
Something poison drops.
Yeah, so just to post-mortem, the north-west room is a bit slow. So for slimes, when you say you are ready, you must have a +4 slime on the pad and ensure that the healer is holding one small slime ready for you to provoke into the big slime. This is when you shout ready. Okay, we have case, I'm not sure what happened in the northwest room, but if let's say you say you're ready, but your healer doesn't have a slime, when I call for the merge, you will not have a slime to pull in, and then you have to wait for the healer to grab the slime, and then you pull it in, and by the time, the timing would have drifted.
Yeah, the problem is the slime wasn't taking the other slime. We were ready before everybody else. Our girl didn't do the shout.
Please use shout chat to communicate. Because shout has. I don't know if yell chat reaches everyone in the slimes room.
No, slimes is okay. Slimes is okay. Like for slimes to slimes, right?
Yell reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yell.
So we
Unless they're,
usually
like,
don't use
outside.
shout because it will go over to the golem side, which we don't actually want.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yell is fine. I saw all the yells, it's okay. That's not the issue.
No.
No worries. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It happens lah. Okay, so we just queue in again lah.
I'm waiting for people to go now.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, once again, just because we popped our pures and everything, right? Do the routine checks. Okay, a very common thing that happens is like we go in, we wipe, we rezone, we go back in, people jump off the pad straight away and realize they didn't bring anything. So just do the routine checks. Yeah, actually, okay, so actually, I sort of understand what happened. Okay, so basically, for slimes, right, they will only fuse when they are like within vicinity of each other lah. So they need to be close to each other. Then it will trigger their fusion mechanic.
Yeah, who's being stubborn?
Yeah, it's okay. No worries. It's not a big deal. This happens from time to time.
Check the eraser and here.
Yeah, so do note, right, for slimes, just now that I've mentioned this, do also note that red slimes will periodically just cast fusion randomly. So you need to make sure that they are not near any other slimes. Now, red slimes eat any slime. They eat other reds and they eat greens as well. But green slimes can only eat green slimes. So you don't have to worry that there's a red slime next to a green slime if the green slime is trying to fuse. But you must worry if the red slime is trying to fuse. And usually tanks or range DPS will just interrupt to stop the fusion. Okay, ready checks once more and we will get started.
A, B, C, D, C, F. E. Waiting for F. Alright, everyone's ready. 30-second call out. Time check. Again, don't step on trap. Let perception go first.
Okay, slimes, all traps found. Someone pop the trap in the northwest room, just Asuna them if necessary.
It exploded.
Oh, that's fine.
Get golem on the button.
I'm not sure if it's been swept yet.
There's only 3 traps.
green
Once
goes.
once 3 traps have been found, it's all good.
I just never saw anyone running, that's all.
No, it's fine. Watch out for the trap.
Each side only has 3 traps. One's always in the
Interrupt.
hallway, and the 2
Interrupt.
rooms will be trapped.
Some DPS stay and have the ruin golem. That time position the golem. Push.
Northwest, northeast ready, southeast ready. Waiting on southwest.
Golem is done.
Okay, all slime rooms ready. We're merging in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Provoke or merge slimes. Okay, ensure the slime is fusing and casting rupture before running off. It looks good. Slimes, run. Run, you fools.
Fly, you fools! Oh wait, we're in an instance.
It's gonna blow!
Oh my god. So sus. We're all sus.
Find the fattest guy and use him as a meat shield.
I just use Momotos for that. I just use
Wait.
Momotos. They're expendable. Yeah, nice.
Hey, your Popoto's
Track for.
Okay,
Check for
any deaths,
casualty.
any casualty. Like if you have a death in your party, you just let us know immediately lah. If not, then we'll just assume everyone's okay, and then we'll move off to the next. Yeah, boss one.
Slimes is okay.
We had no deaths, but we can make one.
Yeah.
Also try to keep calm clear during combat.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Okay. So
Can
grab your treasure coffers. Tanks. Turn off your stances because you will have it on. So turn them off. Main tank will have it on. Place the waymarks. Use food if you haven't done so already. Neef will be doing callouts for this fight. So Neef, during the fight, try to keep the comms clear as Neef mentioned. And then Neef, go ahead. It's all yours.
right. Again, stand check and who is our main tank? Is Rico is maintaining a tank.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna mark Rico. Good. Everyone do a ready check for let's check for Pierre. We raise it. A C D B A B C F. Waiting for E.
Y'all can hear Neef, right? Like,
Yeah, if you know someone cannot hear me. So.
yeah.
Alright, everyone's ready, so you go channel. Bot power with the rate Y. So you can pre-shield it. Why? For slashes. Front, back. Front, back. Look away from Bob. Away from Flower. Reposition boss. Inside the hitbox. Inside the hitbox. Tank Buster, share. And then followed by solo Tank Buster. Stillness. This is knockback or high. Stack for change. Break chain. And then high behind any barrier. Back to boss. Revenant dive. This is knockback starting from east. Get knockback at A. Starting east, get knockback to A. Starting east. Get knockback to A. Break Y.
Stack on
Stack.
3.
Everyone stack on 3. Everyone stack on 3. This is Earth Splitter. Stack on 3. Wait, dodge AoE. Stand on sand. Next one we have Earthshaker. Earthshaker a point away from group. Stand on pile. Earthshaker a point away.
Okay, the rest of you want to come close to the boss.
Stand on sand. Earthshaker a point away. Dodge AoE after. Reposition the boss. Break Y. ABCD away from boss. Let's go to ABCD. This is dive and slash. Starting north. No, starting west. Going clockwise.
Right, right, left,
This
left.
is
Right, right, left,
right,
left of the boss. Cross over.
look away from orb. And away from flower. Stack up for chain. Break chain now. Break Y. Solo Tank Buster. This is Earthshaker slash. Front, back, back, front. Stand on stand. cross. Cross and stand back on tire.
Nice.
Last one, stand on sand. Look away from all. And dodge flower and on the AoE. Break Y. Arbitrary now or later. Or after clone dash.
After. Some parties don't have LB3 yet.
Inside the hitbox. This is clone dash, clone slash, and die. Starting west. This is knockback. Get knockback to C. And then
Left, right.
right, left of the
Left, right of the clone. Closer to the inside, closer to the boss.
Inside twice and then outside.
Yep.
Outside now.
And then break chains and
Wait,
LB3.
break chain and then LB.
Yep.
Break chain. Break Y.
We should be able to commit and kill it before the next mechanic.
This is Earth Splitter. Knockback Earth Splitter. Stand on tire and then get knocked back to any barrier. Ooh.
Nice. He's dead. Hey, don't die the last minute, leh.
One dead. One dead. I think they got missed by the LB.
It's okay, it's okay.
They're also
they
in
would
the
have been on the wall.
If you get
There's
raised
Astro Perceptor, go ahead.
if you get raised while in the wall, you have 2 seconds to run out. That's why you don't AFK when you're dead, because otherwise you just die again.
Yeah, and do take note that if you're in a death zone and you get res, don't press any buttons. Hey, don't.
Yo.
You
No!
Now I've got to put my raising up. I am so sorry, healers.
There's 3 traps in each segment, so just
When you percept, don't just run ahead.
Yep.
Traps take a second to show up.
Yep. It's okay lah. Nice. He's back up. Okay, 1v1 today will be Herb. And I think T couldn't make it today lah, so Herb you'll be doing all the 1v1 today.
Waiting for her. Should a no check when number is about to be cast. Everyone should need to check if you have the number and stand on the number, like just run to your number waymark. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Check your, check its current position. And if you cannot make it there, just run to the edge and kill any of the ad. Don't stay in the middle, because you might kill someone else.
Okay, we'll just wait for Herb to get started. We'll know when he has. And then after that just YOLO run in. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, start, so we can start.
Let's go.
Kill this Devil Joe looking ass.
It is Devil
First
Joe.
thing he will do, dash forward and back, so don't follow him.
There's the puddles first, watch out.
Dash AoE. Boss will go forward and back. Followed by a very large cove.
He's coming back, so come to the opposite side. Yep.
Watch out for the left right slam. more AoE to dodge. Number, get ready soon. Number, go.
Nice.
This is get into the shockwave after. This is after speed try. Get knocked back to a safe spot, and then go back to the boss. Go back to boss. We're starting up behind him, going counterclockwise. Just stay behind him at all times. Meantime, we'll take add. It's just the add doesn't do anything. Provoking the boss.
Taking the boss back.
There will be more AoE. Number, get ready. Number, go.
Okay, 2 is down.
2 is dead.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yep. So, everyone. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Alright.
One on the floor.
Nice. We cleared it about
Where's
the
the
same
healers?
time.
Professional.
There's no trap ahead, so everyone can go. Remember to pick up your Inception.
Yeah, I actually remember to pick my personal loot up for once.
Healer, check
Gotta
your
get that throwaway
spell
fragment of
fortune
loss.
skills.
I know, right?
Healer, checking your spell fortune skills thing.
DPS is wanting their Lost Dervish for this. Is that correct?
Again, please.
The DPS, like the range DPS, they need their Lost Dervish for.
They should have it on, and should keep it on during fight, and press it off cooldown. It's a big damage buff.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, if you notice that some classes are assigned certain actions, right? Like for example, why the melee DPS is Banner of Honored Sacrifice is because they have a special unique interaction with certain actions, and then we also assign Dervish 1 to each party so that no one else brings Dervish except that player, and they should use it on cooldown because it gives a buff to everyone in their party.
Yep. Cool.
Genterain is the East tank, main tank, right? Going to mark Genterain.
Alright. Okay, so the 2 tanks will be marked with the icons, so square and triangle. Hybrid attacks will have 6 classes: Paladin, Reaper, Bard, Ninja, Red Mage, and Dark Knight. These 6 classes have both magical and physical attacks, so you will need to apply Spell Fortune Steel Sting onto them when required. Okay lah, other than that, this is Waymarks. Waymarks, please, and then do ready checks as well. Does anyone have Waymarks? Thank you.
There we go.
Okay lah. So just double check your assignments. So for this boss 2, right? So our goal today is to try and clear this. So boss 2 needs to have the reflect healers. Make sure you know where you need to be. So look at the spreadsheet. It's all assigned at the bottom. So do notice where you need to be. There will be 2 sets of reflect ops, you need to reflect both ops per wave. So there are 2 waves and 2 ops per wave. Tanks will have 6 tanks doing inbound duties. So the 2 main tanks will be taking the gun turrets during the fight itself. They'll be using their tank inbounds there. The other 4 tanks, so Xehanort is the North Aura Sphere, first wave. Neith is the South Aura Sphere, first wave. Arismont will be the North Aura Sphere, second wave. Olgierd will be the South Aura Sphere, second wave. Okay, so for the tanks, during this Aura Sphere spike check, you just turn on the stance, provoke, hold enmity on it. When the spike check op dies, it will fire a max damage attack on you, but you need to tank inbound it to survive it. That is the tank's duties. Okay, any other questions?
What was I again? Sorry. Olgierd.
Okay, so for Olgierd, right, at the end, there'll be aura spheres at the north and south. You are assigned the second aura sphere in the south. You just need to hold enmity on it. Yeah, just hold enmity on it. Once you see the marker appear above your head, you just pop your inbound, and you should survive it, But if you are a Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, or Warrior, you need heals, but your healer should just pay attention to that, Yeah, your healer should notice you drop to no health, and then they will like panic and benediction you or something, as all good healers do.
Sweet, thanks.
Yes, select button also work for reflect.
Yep.
Waiting for A and
that's right.
F.
Okay. Dancer is meant to have Forge. Okay, basically how it works, right, is that if you are a physical damage class, like a bard, or you are a dancer or machinist, you are usually dealing physical damage. You must have Spell Forge on you. You must have the opposite damage type buff on you. And casters will have the Steel Sting. Because they do magic damage, they need to have the physical damage buff on them. Yes, if it's wrong, if it's wrong in your parties, tell the healers to correct it. So you need to know what you're supposed to have, and then the healer should also know. But if you have the wrong one, tell the healer, then the healer will learn as a result of that as well. So subsequently they will know. So just double check your buffs as well. Okay, and I think all parties are ready.
All party is ready, so let's do it already. I'll just start crap for a second.
Alright. Okay, refresh the buff. Healers just help to refresh the Spellforge Steel Sting because it needs to last about 4 minutes from now. So just help to refresh it. And everyone else can come closer to the center. They won't face aggro, so just come closer. Just don't hit it.
Main tank will take some damage, so we're throwing pop some mitigation now. And healer should look out for them.
Let's go. Yeah, just keep an eye out for the 2 tanks that are tanking everything and the 1v1. Sometimes they pull MET at the start.
Break Y.
Oh, sorry.
Second break Y. Pulling Warrior East. And then Knight to middle. Remove Spellforge, apply Steel Sting. Remove purple, apply yellow.
Other tanks set up your stance, it's taking aggro.
Thanks, check your stances. Thanks, just check your stances. Thank you.
Relentless Battery 1. This is a shield. This is knockback bomb. Get knocked back to your bomb.
I don't have a buff.
Tether too big, tether too small, non-tether too big. Get knocked back. If you found out first, go to a safe spot. boosting, dispel. Break Y. Relentless Battery 2. Tether to green, non-tether to purple. Tether to green, non-tether to purple. This is source. Go back middle after and get ready to run out. Go back middle. And run east. Boosting. Dispel.
More damage on the knight, please.
Tank Buster, mitigate.
Theo, you can.
Apply purple, remove yellow. Apply Spell Force, remove Steel Sting. Relentless Battery 3. This is
Lord Omen.
this is H bomb. Use bomb on the H. Tether to small, non-tether to big. You bomb on the H. Only bomb on the H. If you fall off first, move to a safe spot. Warrior boosting.
Main tank on night tank doomed.
Okay, no worries. I got it.
Alright, I'm up.
Dispel boost. Break Y.
I need a buff again.
No, it's fine. They are dead already. It's okay.
Pulling Gunner west. Soldier west. And then Gunner to middle.
Archon shirk me. I don't have Vokar.
Alright.
Stand, all the tanks stand off.
It's the 1v1.
Ah, okay, okay.
Oh.
No worries.
It's okay. Checking small bomb. Checking small frog. Safe spot is C. Go to C. Point your hole to your gunner in the middle. Point hole to turret. Back to boss. Tank Buster, mitigate. Right Y. On soldier. Next will be turret. Meantime, pick up turret and ready for doing more sniper shot. Turret is up. Meantime, pick up turret. Everyone else on turret. Inbound sniper shot.
Okay, heal up the tanks when they tank inbound. They're gonna be left with 1 health.
Kill turret before explosion.
Nice.
Get back on boss. Soldier is a bit high. Stop. Keep moving, keep moving. Do not stop. Keep moving, keep moving.
Nice.
Back to your original boss. Relentless Battery 3. Tracking clone.
is a bit high.
Kill gunner now. More on gunner.
Okay, nice.
Reflect off. Reflect. Get ready into reflect position. Sprite tank stance check. Kill the sprite first. Alright, face up. Watch out for the other sprite. Maintain
Coat of
in
arms.
bronze sprite check. Watch out for coat of arm when you're attacking. Second set of sprite is up. Coat of arms, stop attacking to be safe. No AoE here. Second set of sprite. Second sprite tank.
Healers, get ready to LB3 now.
LB3 now.
LB3 now if you need it.
Well,
we missed.
Cancel that LB3. Cancel that LB3.
It's okay lah. It's okay. Only one death, so it's not that bad. It's not like we have to raise like 7 other people. But it's okay. It's a good try though.
There is trap ahead.
Okay. There are 2 treasure coffers here. 2 treasure coffers here. Remember to pick up both. There are traps ahead.
oh wait, where's the second one?
Yeah, it's just beside the first one.
there we are.
So just remember pick that up.
There it is.
Okay, one other person.
South, second sprite, time for second sprite, second set of sprite south did not get that impalm, or didn't see it, I think. So one of the DPS died to it.
That's probably me. I had no idea what's going on there.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, that is sprite, non-south, should provoke and then involve it. It's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the first time it's okay lah, but subsequently, if it keeps happening, we'll need to clarify. Like you need to ask, like, you know, what was I doing? You know, what do I need to do? And then just clarify. But you know, occasionally it happens, so it's not a big deal.
There's trap ahead, so perceptive.
Okay, we can move forwards. Yeah, let's just go onwards. I think everyone's up already, so let's just carry on. Just watch out for traps ahead. There are traps ahead.
Yeah, just
the perceptors scan them. Slowly. There's too many steps. There's too many steps. Slowly. Yeah. Scan again.
She keeps percepting
yeah,
a bit.
spamming
There are
the
3 of
perception.
them.
They run out.
Now.
They ran out.
Oh, not in here lah. No, not yet.
Wait, not here?
Chest not here. After Phantom. After Phantom.
Baited everyone. Shake my head.
After Phantom. Yeah. This Neve, I blame Neve. It's okay. It's after Phantom.
I blame Shark.
Hey.
Oh.
Shark bait.
It's fine. Okay.
Thank you. Someone got it.
This is Phantom. Now, if y'all want to, right? Okay, now notice what some of the veterans are doing, right? Hug the walls. Please be very close to the walls. If you want to go to the rear, hug the walls. Okay, going to the rear just gives you better uptime because the boss will be at the north at the start. So you don't have to, you know, like traverse the distance to get to the boss. Okay, but if you are ranged DPS, it's actually perfectly fine to stay at the south lah. If you are ranged DPS.
You say that after I've gone all the way to the
That's
back.
fine. That's fine. No, it's fine. It's okay.
So, banish healer, make sure you do it on the first GCD.
There's Tatamo.
Okay, because I actually need to know that I don't know how to vanish.
Okay, vanish is
vanish,
you just press the vanish. It's a debuff on the boss. It lasts for 60 seconds. Just refresh it before it drops off. That's all.
The reason why you do it first is because you're the first debuff and you can save when you have to do it again.
Yeah.
And also that the debuff itself, right, makes the boss take more damage. So you want to put it on fast. So all the damage that goes on does more damage. So that's why we insist that it goes on first as well. Okay lah, I think that's it lah. No need to really check here. Just listen to callouts. Now the main tank will be Raiko again. So Raiko, just note that for the very first callout, Neve will either say go to A or D. You need to move very quickly and just keep pulling the boss over, because once the boss starts casting something, you'll be locked in place, and we want the boss to be at either A or D. Okay, so this is for the very first callout. Okay, other than that, the rest of it just listen to callouts and we should be fine.
Alright,
wall is not safe, so if you're range, don't attack the boss from here. Just go in the tile. Just don't AFK here.
I
You will
thought
die.
the dark
Put your
tiles
ley
were
lines
safe, you know.
down.
No, you
I thought the dark tiles were safe.
you'll definitely die.
Let's do a ready check to
You,
see.
you can fuck around and find out.
How you learn. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. It's a linear scale.
That's true lah. I guess eventually someone will touch the wall on the end later on. We'll find out who does it first.
You can add them.
Okay. Anyway, let's not delay too much. So, no need to ready checks here. So we're just gonna do a countdown and we'll just get started. Okay. So, ready up. Tanks, check your stances. Tanks, check your stances because we just did aura spheres. Your stance may be on. Remember to turn it off. Okay. And, just go ahead and do a countdown.
If you're not ready, you're dead.
Yeah. This is not the
In
time to AFK. Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Put check. Alright, let's go. Just stay north, just stay north. The boss needs to be north.
Yes, they can. Need to reposition the boss soon. Red Y. First, we go to D, sprint to D. Everyone on D. There will be circle AoE traveling downward. We need to follow it.
Nice. So notice that the boss gets stuck here once he starts casting. If we put it here, there's uptime.
It's very fast. Keep moving.
Keep moving. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall.
Stay on 4.
Okay, nice.
Cross over to 3 now. Don't do anything when you hit the wall.
Yeah,
Just
just
walk
walk out
out.
of it.
Yeah. Is it 3 and 1, right?
Yeah. It's 1 and 3 is safe at the start, so we stay at 3.
So we stay at 3. Once 4 flash 4 3 times, we move to 4.
Don't rush, guys. Don't rush. Wait for Neef to tell
Yeah,
you to
sure.
cross over.
1, 2. Cross over to 4 now. Wait for 3 to flash 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Cross over to 3.
Reapply banish. Help to reapply banish one more time before.
It is
Banish
applied.
is still.
No. Usually we refresh once.
Healer check
And
and
refresh.
heal the
Okay,
white
okay.
ghost. DPS kill the red ghost.
Yeah, this is just a heal check, DPS check. Simple.
Healer heal white, DPS kill red.
Jesus, it's very different.
Nice.
One wraith, white wraith,
Help to the healers help to heal the white
southwest.
ghosts. Thank you.
Interrupt the boss
Nice. And then just kill it.
and kill it before the next mechanic.
Don't know how to call the next mechanic,
Yeah.
right? No one
I
does.
can, but like the knockback is way too dang.
Way too dank. Yeah.
The knockback is way too dang.
The mechanics start to get hard. Okay, there's a treasure copy. Now there are traps ahead. Okay, there are traps ahead.
trap.
Yeah, so here just be careful. Don't run ahead.
You say that, and then there's a warrior that's halfway there.
No, Keko knows where the
clearing
traps
the
are.
room.
The,
Don't worry, it's Sevi.
Yeah.
He's just doing whatever he
the
wants.
traps are
It's
starting from here. Okay, so there's one here.
There are 3 traps, so watch out.
2 lah. There's one in the room. There's one in the room. Careful. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Who face
There's
take the
always
trap?
1 trap in this small room here.
Okay. After the transition, there will be more traps. So again, wait for the perceptors to go first.
Yo.
Oh.
We need that purple trap. Don't step on it.
Uh,
Oh, there's 2.
I mean, ideally don't step on any trap.
Okay.
what does the purple one do?
It's
It make you small.
It makes you
It makes
small.
you
If you
into
clear
a token
TA,
lizard.
you get to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll use it
You
later.
turn into a Lalafell.
Okay. What does
You
it turn a
actually
Lalafell
need
into
it.
then?
A smaller
Actually-
Lalafell.
No,
And
a
then-
bigger Lalafell.
Welcome to mod 3. There's no explanation.
Yeah. But we will okay, now we'll try to make it a habit, right? So now what's gonna happen here is that if there's anyone who brought shell, this is the time to apply shell. So what happens is that all the players line up on the right wall. So where me, Nif, just line up here, just stand beside this wall. Once you have gotten shell, move away from the wall and forwards beyond the purple line. Now, tanks will how do I say this? Okay, tanks can get protect on the left wall. Only tanks. Okay, only tanks take protect on the left wall. So tanks, once you've gotten your shell, you cross over to the left wall, get your protect on the left wall. Then move forwards beyond the purple line. Okay, now for everybody else, if you wish to, okay, just to let you all know, in future runs, right, this will be the designated bio break as well. Okay, for future B3, B4 runs, usually when we are casting shell and protect, it's also the designated bio break. Okay, but for today's session, because we are just gonna wipe at boss 3, right? So we are not gonna take a break.
You say that.
Yeah, I know I say that, right? But I mean, if it doesn't come true, means we clear boss 3, right? So I can jinx us as much as I want. So I should say
Didn't you say that last week and when we nearly cleared boss 2? First try?
Fingers
Was it
crossed.
second try?
Fingers
I
crossed.
remember it's the
It
second
was
try.
second try, we just failed. First try, we got straight to the second set.
Yeah, this run's been pretty clean though, so we only had a couple of hiccups.
Yeah, we'll
Only a couple of bits of stupidity. It's fine.
we'll see how it goes. now. Okay.
And honestly, boss 3 is impossible to kill unless you actually know what's going
yeah,
on.
it's difficult lah. So
Yeah.
so like boss 3, right, is considered as the wall for DRS new players, because for boss 1 and boss 2, the shot caller can call out the mechanics and you can just listen to them and resolve them. But for this boss, the shot caller can only say check your temperature, check your march direction, point yourself to the correct direction and go. And you have to resolve it yourself because everyone gets a different permutation of the mechanics. Hence, it's considered as the wall because you can no longer rely on the shot caller to call out your mechanics for you.
Personal responsibility.
Yeah, personal responsibility, correct. So you need to sort of review the mechanics yourself. But not to worry, today is because the first look. We're just gonna YOLO it, listen to the mechanics, just wipe. We'll probably all die before we see the enrage. Except for maybe a handful of us who will survive to the end. But just try to absorb as much as you can, learn as much as you can, and then afterwards we'll rezone and then do more boss 1, boss 2 practice. Okay? So
yep.
Everyone's got your
I would like to practice the ghost guy we just killed a couple of times if we could as well.
Sure.
That'd be great because that starting thing that moved a lot quicker than I was expecting.
No worries. We'll definitely get there again after this.
Let's check for shell. If anyone still have it.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
do everyone
Oh yeah,
still have
I've got shells. Do we need shell and protect or just shell?
Only the
Only shell
tanks
for
needs,
non-
only tanks need protect. Only tanks need protect. In fact, don't put protect on players who don't need it, because in DRS, over buffing is a thing. If you get too many buffs, you stop getting any more buffs, which can negatively or adversely affect you. Especially the 1v1 player, right? Like when they press their magnification or brotherhood or some other buff, it doesn't work on them, which is nasty. Like ninja, the mudras don't work because the mudras are buff. So if they have too many buffs, they don't get the mudra buff and it fails. So don't put too many buffs on players. I know, right? It's like I don't know. It's some issue.
Be careful here with the arise as well. Like this bus, you can't arise at certain times. So just be careful.
Yeah, so just take note later, if I can, I'll just shout out, stop arising. Do note that there are certain phases in this fight where you should not arise players, because if you do arise them, they get up, the mechanics resolve, they die again instantly because they cannot do the mechanics because they skipped some of it. So do note, whenever there's meteors, you ideally Nif will say it out. If not, I will just say stop arising. Just don't arise until that entire phase ends lah. Okay, to save arises lah mainly. Okay, once again, this first look is just gonna just like take a look at it. We'll just wipe most likely, and then we'll rezone, take a short break, and then we'll come and practice boss 1, boss 2 again.
Alright, let's do a ready
Yep.
check and then we should
Yep.
throw body at it.
Yep.
All the tanks got their meat shields ready.
You mean grab a photo? Okay, where's tomato?
Okay, grab a
Okay,
Lalafell.
anyone
Throw
who
a
still
Lalafell.
doesn't have
I
shell
away the shell.
Oh, okay, then it's too bad.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it too much. In any case, once you die, right, you lose the shell anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, the other thing to mention here is that for all the Aether Shield assigned tanks, okay, so tanks with Aether Shield on the roster, you should have Aether Shield every time a red-white goes out. Okay, the glory of Bosja, red-white goes out. Okay, Neve will usually say like you said red-white or Aether Shield, something along those lines. Press the Aether Shield. The red-white hurts if it's not mitigated, and it deals more damage if unmitigated. So hence we use Aether Shield for the red-whites for this boss and for the queen later on as well. Okay, so all the tanks must have Aether Shields. I say all the assigned tanks must have Aether Shield. So make sure it's on. Okay, other than that, yeah, there's a one-shot potential bleed, correct. So other than that, we just ready check and then just throw yeet ourselves at it and then see how it goes. So A.
D, E, waiting for D, E, F.
We no longer have shell available. You'll have to go without. If you want, you can
Yeah,
yourself, and healers will have to take extra care of you. But chances are you'll die, and when you die, you lose shell anyway. So lol.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much. To be honest, it's just some extra things that we can do to prepare. But
yeah,
if you die, you just
It's basically to stop you from KOing immediately if you forget an Aether Shield.
Yep,
Just,
exactly.
Yeah, just hope your tank actually hits the Aether Shield.
Yep.
You should be fine.
In a pinch, okay, just in a pinch.
One tank is no protect. I don't think we've got to protect anymore.
No lah, it's okay lah.
pop them.
Tanks don't. To be honest,
You're a
tanks
tank.
don't really need protect lah. To be honest.
Everyone's gonna die anyway.
Only
Alright.
the main tank because you get more value out of it, but just pop them it.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah,
You're a tank.
it's fine.
Yeah.
And I'll be.
Everyone's ready, so
Yep.
let's step in the arena
Yep.
and we still a 30-second cooldown.
Come, we just give it a try lah. Reiko will be main tank again. Okay, nice. Thanks, Reiko.
Yay!
Just listen to callouts, you'll be fine. Worst case, you die, I take over. It's fine.
I love getting punched in the face.
Hitting 3 super subs, and they're all touching grass.
The edge of the arena is not safe again. Only the inner squares. Boss?
So you can pre-shield at 5.
Start with a lot pre-change.
Pre-shield here. And let's go.
Share tank buster.
Only tanks share. This is what you need protect for, by the way. That's all.
Shield, heal, and shield.
1v1 has aggro.
No worries. I will help.
The 1v1 still
Play
has.
No
change.
worries. I got it.
Go behind the boss. Behind the boss. The boss is not looking on. Go in front of the boss. In front of the boss. And then away from the boss. We're doing swords, bow.
Staff.
No,
staff,
staff, bow,
bow,
and sword.
sword.
Away from boss. Doing staff first. Start middle. Debuff is going out. Stop on resting from now on. Check your debuff. Check your quick march. Middle for some regular damage. Small regular damage in the middle. Look for your debuff and
March
should
towards it.
solve your own.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I turned
Back
around
to
the
boss.
last second.
Heal up and shield up. Break Y, eat the shield. 88. Source in front of the boss. Hold your burst.
Hey, this
Boss
is
will be
behind
invulnerable.
the boss.
Behind the boss.
boss.
Behind the boss. Out. Should be fine.
Yeah, just keep going lah. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Check your quick march. Share tank buster. Only tank. Check your quick march. We will marching to safe spot B or D. Marching from the middle. Marching toward D. Marching 3, 2, 1, go. Rescue people marching down the wrong side. If you get up, do not move. Do not do anything. Just walk.
Just walk in,
out the
walk to
fire.
the safe spot. Charlie, come in. Nice.
Shall can you do the macro? This is normal ladder.
Yes.
Check your debuff. Look for your arrow. Stand in the where you need to be.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. It's okay. Just it's fine. Good luck.
Tank said.
Heal up. Heal up.
No worries.
Oh, I know. It's tank bust on the wall, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm taking time burst over here. Away from.
Not yet. No tank buster yet. No tank buster yet. Tank buster's later.
I need shell and protect.
In front of the boss. In front of the boss.
Can another
In
tank
front of
shell
the
protect
boss.
the- Sorry.
Rico, you won't have shell and protect midway through the fight. No one will carry shell and protect halfway through the fight. Yep.
You're the main tank
Yeah.
now. I can't.
No worries.
Yeah, it's okay. Check your debuff. Boss will be invulnerable now. Safe spot is at 3. Get slash accordingly.
Good luck. This kills a lot of players.
Safe spot is at 4.
How big is the arc from that?
It's half arena.
Right, Y. Heal up, shield up.
Wait, some of you guys surviving pretty good.
They will be stabbed away from the boss.
Move away.
Away
Bobby,
from the boss.
away. Yeah, it's fine.
Check your debuff. From now on, there will be temperature brand. Debuff is out. Brand is coming out. Check what you need.
1v1 is dead.
Okay, but no arises now. No arising now.
Still be fine.
Okay, you should have played.
Yeah, no more arise.
Not
Start
arise.
middle, small red Y. Check what you need and go there. Dodging add in the middle. This is corner. Go to the corner.
Look for the jumping players. Okay, nice.
Back to the boss. Heal up, shield up. Next will be bow behind the boss.
Got it. No heals, so it's okay.
Behind the boss.
Neve, you're the main tank now.
I'm the main
Cactus
tank
still
now.
alive. Wow, not having
We
an
just
easy
need
field
LB3.
prep, man.
Dodge ad. Keep calm clear, please, for now. Look for ad, dodge it. Dodge the ad and then sprint to save. Save is B. Dodge ad first and then sprint to B.
Nice. I can at least press the macros for you.
Yeah. Check for temperature. Brand is out. Check what you need. Check for quick march. This is inverted ladder. Marching toward your safe spot. Marching is 2 tiles.
Good luck.
Yo, ditch.
Okay, then there is a Shed Tank Master here. There will be a Shed Tank Master after this.
Shield up, shield up, shield up. Every 3 here, if you have it. Tank Buster.
Alright, get up. So you can die.
Next is Source. Stay in front of the boss. In front of the boss. Source 2, save your burst.
My man got healer up in just safe kid.
Temperature is out. Brand is out. Check what you need. Boss going invulnerable. Only move Cardinal from safe spot. Safe spot is at 3. Only Cardinal from safe spot. Safe spot is at 2. Only Cardinal from safe spot or on safe spot. Heal up, shield up.
Okay, I have no idea how I survived that.
Nice. But we're gonna hit Enrage soon.
This is Enrage. Ouch.
Neve is dying. Quick, kill Neve.
I got dodge. I don't have Mueller.
Oh my god.
That's how big the dot is.
No, this is definitely Enrage. So if you raise people
Yeah,
here,
this
you're
is
gonna
great
kill
now.
everyone. So
Okay.
don't
Every
raise people.
3.
No lah,
Yeah.
don't raise people. Right? Don't raise them. You're just gonna kill them
It's
again.
enrage, boys
Yeah.
and peeps.
Oh, you use my ring. Yeah. Nah, it's like you can make up mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not
The
broken this
rest.
yet, so it's just fun.
It's not just for fun only, because we're not intending to clear this seriously for the first look now. Obviously, it's good try though. Good tries. Yeah.
Yeah.
We survived to the end. Okay, we're gonna take a short break here. So it's about 24 on the clock now. So maybe by 6 minutes, 30, we come back and then we go again. So during this break time, take a short break. Refill tea, coffee, go for a toilet break. If you need to restock your holsters with stuff, right, take the time, the opportunity to go do so as well. If you have questions, you can type it out in the Alliance chat, or you can ask questions as well, but I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be back in a short while as well. Okay, so just go for a short break, be back by X30.
What dance does this guy want? That could have been a hell of a lot easier. Hey.
Okay, I'm back. If anyone has questions, you can feel free to ask them in the Alliance chat. Okay, I think Attica's asking with regards to Spellforge and Steel Sting. Okay, but I think Neve and Keko are doing a good job in answering. Okay, but the gist of it is basically as Neve says, the bosses, okay, no, sorry, as Galen says, the bosses become immune to either physical or magical damage for the first pair of soldiers in boss 2. So we apply Spellforge or Steel Sting to give you the correct damage type. Okay, but notice that what we are actually doing is that we are pre-applying the opposite type to you. So that if let's say you are a warrior, okay, let's say I'm a warrior, and I primarily deal physical damage. Someone will cast Spellforge on me to convert my damage type into magical damage. When the bosses become immune to physical damage, because I already have the Spellforge buff, I'm already dealing magical damage. I just continue to do what I normally do. If the bosses become immune to magical damage, all I need to do is to remove Spellforge by right-clicking on the buff or using the macros provided. Okay, you can there's a macro which when you click on will remove either Spellforge or Steel Sting, whichever you have on. So you click on it if you need to remove the buff that you have on. You will remove the buff, you will revert back, or I will revert back to physical damage. I can continue to deal damage as per normal after removing my buff. This is so that we don't have to get the healers to cast on 7 or 8 other players mid-fight. They just need to remove the buff to instantly be doing the correct damage type. Okay, so this is how we resolve that mechanic. But at its basic level, right, you just need to deal the correct damage type to the bosses because they become immune to one of the 2 damage types. Okay, yeah. Those of you who need to, I think Nayara's restarting their router. But for everyone else, you should be back already. Okay, and we'll just do a ready check and then we'll just zone in again. Okay, once Nayara comes back.
We did awfully well there. We got it down to 30%.
Nah, I'll be honest, 30% is not that great, but you know.
Hey.
The main idea is just to survive as much as you see as much as you can, and survive as or go through as many mechanics as you can so that you get a feel for it. So once you've gone back and actually studied the mechs, you will sort of fall into place. Like, oh, okay, so that's what happens. Oh, this is why I died. There was this, there was that. When you review the guides later on, it will make sense now that you have actually experienced the fight.
Does the Bosha armor, does it only give haste? Is that the only thing it gives?
Yes, only haste. The stats don't matter in any of the Save the Queen content.
Wow.
Yep.
You don't even need the gear. If you want the haste, it's great for casters, but you can go on normal gear. It's fine. We tested it out that you could actually run around with level 1 gear, and you would be perfectly fine.
In fact, I think
The fact you say we have tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually tested stuff.
We had
Listen, we get
we had-
bored and we do science.
literally, like, you can walk around as a healer with the little wand and the shield, and you can even parry.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you know, like black mages and white mages can use a wand and a shield, right? At lower levels, pre-50, right? They have wands and shields, one-handed staves, wands, for white mages and black mages, thaumaturges and conjurers, right? You can use those in here, right? And it gives full stats, and then you get the added benefit of being able to block some attacks because you have a shield now. I mean, it's just very minor optimization, but you know, if you really want to, you can go ahead. No one's stopping you.
Pretty much, like, we were so bored in there, we tried everything.
Yeah. Okay, do another recheck.
People like you make this all possible.
Because we're bored, man. Like,
Do side quests if you haven't done them already.
I do them on prog, okay? This is how I do it. I do like 2 or 3 different classes while I'm progging the X-Packs. So, yeah.
No, I meant like all side quests.
Yeah. Well, look, this is my ult in my elemental.
Ah.
They were all done, yeah.
Toka's offliner, by the way.
Yeah, some people refuse to come to materia on their main.
Look, I have 3 mansions. I don't want to lose them. They, like, so much time invested. So much time.
You say that, and I'm leaving my main. I'm moving my main from materia to NA.
Nani?
Oh, really?
don't do it.
Why?
Oh my
Like, you're
God.
moving to NA?
I'm moving back to NA, so I transferred over, and now I'm going back to NA.
Oh, okay.
I'm going back to NA. and
latency,
end of month. I get the exact same latency whether I'm on NA or
Yeah.
SE.
What?
Wow, jam.
Welcome to West Australia. My ping is 150 no matter where I go.
I was about to say, you'd be on Singapore time. So,
Oh man, that sucks.
yeah.
I've done Savage rating on NA and it was easier than on OCE.
Oh my god. I tried, I got into Savage rating and I didn't even know what a VPN was. I was doing it on 220.
I was living in Canada for a while, so when I moved back here into Australia and then tried to Savage Raid, I was like, nope, 250 ping is too much.
Absolutely.
It's not that bad.
Oh my god. I did it. I did it in a mega Halkinasis. It was like the worst thing ever.
You just gotta know what you're doing. It's doable.
Need to adjust to the latency.
Yeah. It takes a week. It takes you a week to adjust the latency and then you're fine.
Yeah,
The
they... Sorry, what are you gonna say, Laura?
I was gonna say the worst thing ever was back in original when you were doing Titan X on NA from Australia.
Yeah.
Just not happening.
You know what I find really hard here in you know OC compared to Elemental? I can't slide cast.
Oh yes.
I can't slide cast. Like,
You know what I just realized I could do? I can still double weave on Machinist with all this on like during hypercharge.
Yeah, but they fixed it, right? They fixed the hypercharge thing, because now you just get 6 shots regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not the hypercharge. Just in my regular GCD, but with like basically full haste gear.
Okay. The double weaving, I see.
Which back in NA,
yeah.
the ping was like no.
Yeah, Millies
Let's
don't like
go
the
in.
haste the range view.
Waiting on one. Who hasn't clicked OK?
Yes, we can't actually see, so.
Okay, nice.
Alright, let's do
We
this.
double check with Razor and
Pure essence.
Pure Essence.
Pure essence more important. Do we? Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. I don't want to discourage people from using erasers at the start, but you don't have to. You just again just remember to bring whatever you need lah, because we just gone through a full run, so you would have used most of your actions. Just restock them here at the cache. We had too many instances of people telling us, oh shit, I forgot to bring my pure after we started, and it's like, oh yeah, it happens way too much for my liking. So nowadays I just be a naggy old dude and just
Thanks, mom.
Yeah, I know, right?
When is that not happening?
I don't know when you take over lah. You take over, Ken. Thanks, Geddy. You can.
Yeah, I can take it. Right?
Sure.
It'd be more fun.
Sure, thanks.
Yeah. Not happening there. wait. Let me focus.
Oh, thank goodness I went the right way. Yeah, I'm like, I just stand on a button and I'm like, wait, did I just have my map turned around?
Spaghettios.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
It's one way to shoot yourself with adrenaline.
I'm sad. I can see there's a Eureka train going for Skull.
It's fine. There'll always be more.
I want the dice. I need the dice from Pyros, and then I get my extra logo thingy-majiggy. Get my 6, and then work on my 7th.
There's always you can always farm it like on the market board.
If you see on your party on the right side, let's do already shouted.
Alright. Should be good.
DC. Yeah, no rush on the the holster thing. Just get ready. We can wait at the start. Rather wait than have someone forget.
And if for whatever reason in future, if you ever forget to bring something, like you forgot to bring pure, or you forgot to bring like Spellforge or Steel Sting, immediately sound off at the start. If not everyone has hopped off yet, we can still try to cover for you by getting someone else to bring it. But once we started, everyone's off the starting platform. There's no way to adjust anymore. So it's better to let us know if you ever forget something. It happens, once in a while it does happen, so it's fine.
A B C A B is missing one.
Yeah, I'm waiting on one.
No worries.
Hey, can you guys repopulate the market boards with hopes, please? I am needing some more re-raises to purchase.
Need to do farm parties.
You mean
Go cluster farming. Go cluster farming.
Yeah,
Too goddamn lazy to cluster farm.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue.
That's a you problem.
I guess there's the
Yeah.
no, like, okay, there's the other matter, right? Like, if you guys like if these are not your means, or if you have odds on other worlds, other data centers, right? You can do the what was it called? UPS method, the air freight method. Just buy them off market board
UPS
from
method.
Oh my god.
somewhere else,
Yeah,
and
just
you
like
ship
send
them
it
over,
and
ship them
then
over to
abandon.
material. Yeah, just ship them over. It's generally going to be cheaper on other
Yeah.
data centers anyway. So yeah, you can just ship them over.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do my
In
ultimate regularly.
CA, there's actually a pinned thing on how to do cluster farming.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah, yeah.
really lazy on cluster farming. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too many other projects.
Oh my god.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, watch out
totally
for traps.
Let Perceptor go
Watch out for
first.
traps.
No, step on trap.
Okay, looks good. thought we lost the slime. Sad.
After green, have 1 or 2 DPS stay and have the golem. Watch out for trap on red room. Interrupt.
Yeah, I've kind of bled the market boards dry. It's the cheap stuff already.
Let me climb position the boss.
Oh, damn, that was close.
Hey, you guys so fast. What's this?
Interrupt. Golem is done.
Hey, Tatama, don't so near. Tatama, don't so near. Careful, Yeah. Okay. Southeast, southwest, northwest, northeast. Okay, slimes, all rooms ready. Merging in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merge slimes. Okay, just pull it in. Wait for the slimes to fuse and rupture. Then start running. Alright, slimes look good.
I somehow have aggro. Please help.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, again, if there are deaths, immediately sound off. If there are deaths, let us know. Okay, healers usually just hang back a bit. Okay, but otherwise, I'm assuming everything's okay. We can just move on. I think it should be okay, like Kelly. No one, I didn't see anyone die. The chat log will usually say, someone stage.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome back to first boss. This being familiar. Let's do a ready check and let's check for Eraser and Heroes. Wait, is Evo chat cutting in and out?
Not. Okay, can all of you hear me clearly? Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Ah, so it's actually not me. I see. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know, right? No, it's okay. Tomato doesn't need it anyway. Don't worry about it. Hey,
Wait,
why are you
what
keeping
the-
this,
Yes.
Nif? Why are you keeping this
Oh,
with you?
I need this. I'm actually writing that down. I'm gonna get one.
So damn sus.
What? It's perfect.
Don't worry, I actually know there's one just for you also. It's called the C hack.
What?
It's called the C hack, but I don't have it here
Oh
now.
my god. Yeah, I'm gonna slap you. Who the fuck are you?
B, C, E, D.
Waiting on one, A waiting on one. Okay.
Waiting for F as well, unless I don't see it.
Someone's DCing.
Oh, F's ready.
Someone's DCing.
Oh yeah, someone's DCing. 10k
Oh,
is
no.
10k is DCing. Just wait a little bit lah. Let's wait a little bit. 10k is actually machines.
Yeah, rude.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the reminder. Huh, y'all will forget the ring gear, man. What the shit?
10k is decent still.
Yeah, I just dropped out. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. We'll just wait a little bit. Anyway, we have probably enough time to do just one run only. Depending on how long this run takes. And then if we do another run after that, it will cut into the 8 p.m. Cutoff point. So we may just do 2 runs. Anyway, we already met the criteria for this session. So we may just decide to just do this one run, and then depending on how much time we have left, we will see whether we can go for another.
I have a counterpoint. Jedi.
Oh, is 10k back?
Jedi Survivor.
Just log back in.
Yeah.
Can 10k... Okay, I guess everyone's ready then. Let's do a countdown. 30 seconds.
Like, oh no, the game's fine.
The game just dropped my pure.
Okay.
So you're not...
So,
Wait, do we need to
that
cancel
makes
it?
sense.
Stop. I'll just stop it first. I'll just stop it first. Let's stop it first. Okay, what was that? Healer...
Oh, never mind. Never mind, it's there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
It just rolled me back in the server disconnect.
I see, I see.
Oh, okay. Let's resume the countdown.
Alright. Yeah, actually that's a good reminder. Just double check your pures, make sure you have it on. Okay, stances off. Raiko's main tank again. Let's just give it a go.
Let's start with a break Y, so can free shield. All the tank, check your stance. Only main tank should have it. First with slashes to right, left, right, left. Frost after second slash. Frost now. Look away from orb. And away from flower. Stack up for change. Inside the hitbox, we skip.
Just move behind.
Share tank buster.
Move behind the boss.
Everyone behind the boss.
boss. Don't wanna eat the tank buster here.
Solo tank buster. Stillness.
Okay.
Reposition boss middle. There will be a knockback or hide. This is knockback. Get knockback to A, B, C, D. Stack up for chain. Break chain and get knockback. Break your chain. There will be a die followed by knockback or hide. Remember to start and do not move until the first die happens. This is knockback, starting on C, and then get knockback at D. Move, get knockback at D. Back to boss. Everyone stack on 3, red Y. Everyone stack on 3. There will be 3 line AoE stack up so you can dodge it. Dodge AoE. Stand on stand. Next one we have Urshiker. Urshiker point away.
For everyone else, try to move closer to the boss for Earthshakers so that the Earthshakers can fire it outwards.
Stand on tile. Urshiker point away.
Earthshakers go.
Stand on sand. Urshiker point away. Dodge AoE. ABCD. Go away from boss, go to ABCD. This is slash dive. Starting at D. Four, 4-2-2. 4-4-2-2. Cross. Look away from orb. And away from flower. Stack up after for change. Break chain. Reposition the boss. Break Y.
Tank Buster,
Solo
tank
Tank
buster
Buster.
away from the tank. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, always go to 3.
Oh, most of them rezzed anyway.
Well, I just wait for limit
Rip.
break 3, don't worry about it.
My bad.
No worries.
This is front,
Wait.
front, back, front. Stand on tile. Start on tile. Cross. Rod back and stand on stand.
Nice.
Stand on tile. Look away from orb. And away from flower. Break Y.
Try to raise the marked healers on the ground. They'll need their limit break 3 later on.
Following will be clone dash. This is inside the hitbox. Inside the hitbox. This is knockback or high followed by clone slash. Clone is east. High behind A. And then back front of the clone. Cross. Stack up for chain. Break chain after. Can LB3 after chain.
Break the chains, LB3.
Break Y.
We will still need to do one last set of mechanics.
This is knockback or hide. This is knockback. Stand on sand and then get knockback. Stand on sand and get knockback to a barrier.
And then we can kill it afterwards. Okay, if you haven't used your
Kill
healer
boss.
LB3, just use it now. If not, the boss is
Clutch.
dying.
Clutch.
Quickly now. Okay, nice.
The trap ahead.
What are you talking about? We never die.
Yeah, no one died. 100% survivability.
Whoever
no-
got me up, thank
No,
you.
there are no deaths. Fake news.
There is no evidence.
Yeah, see? Do you see any dead?
Exactly.
Uh,
So thank you
we-
very much, whoever did it.
and we don't want any now. Good luck 1v1.
Thanks.
There's 3 trap on
Otto.
the hallway.
I
So
appreciate it.
One more check, careful, one more check. Okay, nice. That's the one.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
I saw that.
Okay, again, we're gonna wait for Herb, anytime you ready, just go, because you starting it, the fight allows
you
us
start
to,
it, not us.
yeah, you are the one we are waiting for.
What I mean?
Then the rest of us just get ready lah. We will start once Herb starts.
Whoa!
okay,
Let's
1v1
go.
start. Let's go. Remember, he going to dash forward and back, so don't chase after him.
Puddles, look out for puddles.
Dash forward and back.
Okay.
Go behind the boss. Over to 4-1.
The other end. Those of you all the way where he's
Okay.
come over here.
Near 1.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not an out AoE.
Sprint, run.
Oh no. Oh, I just managed to live
I
that.
think you made it.
Reaper,
That will be
Re-
more AoE.
Yep.
Reapers and ninjas just breezing through that.
And sages.
Number, get ready to go. Number will show up soon. Number, go now.
Movement skill.
Numbers, go. Okay, in a pinch, you can hit any of the tigers at the edge. In a pinch.
Get knocked back to a safe spot. After the left and right slam. Get knocked back to safe spot, then come back to the boss after. Stay behind the boss for the spinny spin.
Spinny spin.
Behind the boss, going counterclockwise. Keep going behind the boss. Tank will take up ad. Picking up the boss.
Thanks, Neve.
AoE the ass down.
I'm just gonna kitchen sink this. Fuck it.
This is a good time to just pop all the meats, You'll be up later anyway.
Alright. Taking it
More
back.
AoE. Number, get ready again. Number, go.
Numbers. One missed.
That's
It's okay.
backslide.
But I think we can just kill it, right? Just
Just
kill
kill the
it.
boss,
Yeah,
yeah.
just commit and kill it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary marker though.
Imagine we commit and it doesn't work. Half the alliance dies.
Like boom.
Yeah. Okay, remember grab the treasure coffer if you want, but it's just lost, so it doesn't really matter. You can just proceed onwards.
Healer, check your spell fortune still sting.
Nice job, Herb. Actually, who is? Oh, Herb's in Arismon's party, right? So Arismon, if you want, right, later, you can just pop some mitigations on the 1v1 also. Sometimes they get enmity at the start.
Going to put a sign on gentleman.
Okay, and then ready checks for all the other parties. Should we go fast and go again later? I guess.
Actually, if anyone wants to go farm clusters after this, if they're free, that'd be cool.
D waiting for one. Oh, I think he's back. Not already checked.
Yeah, just a second. Sorry.
So A, B, C, D, E, F also waiting for one.
Okay, so for 1v1, right, there's actually a macro that removes all the useless buffs from you. It has things like shell and protect, and a whole bunch of useless stuff, but I'll look for it later lah, or get someone to look for it later for you. There's an actual macro to, yeah, it's status off and then like shell, status off protect, status off shell 1, shell 2, status off protect 2, status off, no, and a whole bunch of other things lah, status off brotherhood, status off some of the useless buffs bubble, status off all these other unnecessary things you help to remove. Yeah. Yeah, Medica too, yeah, all those useless Super Bola, yes. Just remove all of them. Yeah, Byron.
I mean, that's what I do, just to make sure the healers are awake.
Yeah, something like that. Nah, but you shouldn't throw a healers like that. Next time you won't get any heals.
Yeah.
Is F ready?
Waiting on F
still waiting.
and D is okay already.
Yeah.
Okay, just waiting on F.
Okay now. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, we're just waiting on F lah. So
I dropped 2 macros in over DRS for the status off.
Nice, thanks.
Just the general channel.
So Herb, you can go check it out lah if you want. Probably like
F is
after this
ready?
run. Okay.
Yeah, it's ready. That's ready.
We're getting started. Okay, reapply Spellforge and Steel Sing. Just come slightly closer to the front. Don't worry, these guys, the bosses don't actually face aggro, but you don't attack it early, nah. Okay, then just pull them together, AoE all of them down, keep the tanks alive, and take a keep an eye out for the 1v1 as well.
All the tanks will just stand. It'll keep the tank healthy for this part. First rate Y. Second rate Y.
Nice.
Oh. Should die. Pulling Warrior East. And Knight to middle. Remove Steel Sting, apply Spellforge. Remove yellow, apply purple. Battery 1. This is shield. Knockback bomb. Get knocked back into your bomb. No tether too big. No tether too
No
small.
tether small.
No tether too big. Tether too big, no tether too small. Get knocked back.
Watch out, the op goes to the closer to the C end, so you don't want to be there.
If you drop off first, go to safe spot where it has already exploded. Warrior boosting. Dispel boost. Battery 2, tether to green, non-tether to purple. Tether to green, non-tether to purple. After the puddle, go near middle. This is source omen. After middle, go back middle and then run all the way out. North, go run all the way to 4. Boosting, dispel boost. Break Y. Tank Buster, mitigate. Mon Warrior. Remove Still Sting, apply Spell Force. Remove Still Sting, apply Spell Force.
A bit more on Knight.
Battery 1. This is Edge Bomb, use Bomb on the edge. Bomb on the edge. Tether too big, not tether too small, non-tether too
Tethers
Edge
small, non-tethers too big. Bombs on the edge.
Oh, the boss dash.
Just kill the knight.
Oh,
No,
what?
just kill the knight. It's fine, it's fine. This happens when the warrior dies prior to the knight coming back.
So the west. And then
Oh, we got a DC.
Gunner to middle. Relentless Battery 1. Check tracking small bomb. Say spot as 3. At 3. Hold to mid gunner in the middle. Hold to turret. Back to boss. Tank Buster, mitigate. Break Y. Gun turret will be up. Main tank pick up gun turret. Kill gun turret. Main tank pick gun turret up. Involve sniper shot. Break Y. That will be the hysteria of heretic. Fire, stop on action. Stop on action. Back to boss. Relentless Battery 3. Tracking clone. Says party as 4.
1 and 3 is safe.
Ooh, 1 and 3. Hold the middle. So
Soldier tank dead.
No worries.
it's fine. Soldier's dead.
Alright, I'm back.
Off tank, sprite tank gets your position. Healer reflect. GPI kills sprite. Tank pick up sprite.
Watch out for Coat of Arms soon.
The A
Ping
healer's
balls,
flex is
check.
dead.
Ooh.
It's okay, it's okay. We can keep going. We can keep going. 1 or 2 explosions is fine. Coat
Coat
of
of arm. Stop attacking. Second set of sprite coming up. Second tank pick up the main sprite. The rest reflect.
Coat of Arms.
Involve sprite check.
Healer LB3 if you need it.
LB3 now.
Nice.
Yo, we got everyone, right? No, we
A
missed 2
couple
in the wall.
Couple did miss, but it's okay lah. 1 or 2 is fine. Like, you know, it's alright. Okay, 2 coffers, 2 coffers.
When you die during reflect or your mechanic about to come up, you should don't say like you're dead. Just say like which mechanic that need covering. Because healer is dead alone. We don't know which op need covering.
But anyway, just to let you know, let's say if I'm the reflect healer, and I die, right? The other healer in my party is the backup. So if let's say my co-healer sees that I'm dead, they should step in to take the ops. Now they may not have reflect on, but if you think about it, they can prep a light curtain to just step in it.
They'll have it for later on in the
Yep.
raid anyway.
That's true. Actually,
They should have
yeah,
it
they should have
in
reflect.
the holster. So, yeah.
I just realized we had a DC and it just came
Yeah,
back.
you did.
I didn't even realize.
But they come back dead, yeah, unfortunately. If you DC mid-fight, you'll come back dead.
The healers know where they can look for their positions, right? In the bottom of the Google Doc.
Yeah.
Like, just in case they're not fully understanding the macro, because it actually says your team. That's why you've got B1 or B2 in the actual macro. Because I saw a couple of people coming over to stand in mine. And they was like, "Ooh, you're not in the right place."
Yeah, whatever lah. To be honest, right, even if we fail,
We can
yeah,
survive.
we fail a
Yeah,
couple of
we can survive.
explosions is still fine because those don't give a doom stack, so we'll still survive it. Just
Yeah,
not
thankfully.
ideal if too many goes off lah. Yeah, why are you standing all over the place? Come on, just like okay lah, I guess fine.
Back to the ditch.
Okay, is everyone?
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just
Yeah. You're just learning. You're gonna make little mistakes. Even though I've cleared this so many
Yeah.
times, I still make mistakes.
it's like
Just have fun.
it's not a wipe like earlier, like my call. It's like oh no.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
At
Yeah,
least you're doing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Like,
We got this.
yeah, just make sure you
It's
have
just a
fun.
ghost. Is everyone a backup?
Uh,
I think you can skip the ghost if you're not backup.
Yeah. Okay, so just to let you guys know, right, for Phantom, it's acceptable to skip Phantom. So sometimes you will hear say like, okay, we are just gonna go with Phantom. Do understand that it's not like we are like intentionally dropping people, but to be fair, if you skip Phantom, it's fine. It doesn't affect you negatively that much.
Yeah.
So for Phantom, we're just gonna YOLO and just get started. So if anyone's not here yet, quickly come over. If not, then you just sit it out. It's fine. Fruit pie asks, are they supposed to pop benediction?
Yep.
Yes, you are.
You have your marked place. But you can heal and normal heals. Tank can heal it. You know, you just
Yep.
caster can heal it. Anyone can heal it.
No worries, I mean, generally we can. Bring it.
Tank stand check. And
Let's go.
let's go. Get ready to move to A or D.
Ah!
Yeah, the 1v1 tends to rip MAT, because they have a big opener.
Wong is not safe.
Just check you.
But the purple is so
Go to A.
annoying.
Go to A.
Love it.
Suspicious.
Get ready for donut traveling AoE. Stop at 1.
Yeah, don't. Hey. Never mind.
Cross now.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
We're a little sorry, okay.
Start on 1.
Yeah, move back to 1, move back to 1, because we're starting on 1.
Wait for 3 to flash 3 times. One.
Wait.
2, 3. Cross.
Okay.
Wait for 1 to flash 3 times. 1, 2. Cross.
Hey, ghost check.
GPS Q red. Heal the white.
I think this is easier than
Normal.
DRN.
You
This
haven't seen the
face.
ghost yet.
You haven't seen
No,
what
this
comes
phase.
after
You
this
haven't
phase
seen the
yet.
Minotaur.
Yeah.
This is introduction stage.
Yeah, but we normally just kill it before we see the like this after this mechanic, right? It gets way harder and most of us don't know how to call it. Or it's very difficult to call. So we try to skip it by doing good DPS here. Okay, there will be traps ahead. There will be traps ahead. Be very careful.
Oh, he dead, so you know.
I know, right?
You don't have to worry about
Really?
that mechanic.
I know, right?
Wait for Perceptor.
Don't have to do mechanics if the boss dies.
Exactly.
There's a trap in the room. Careful, there's a trap in the room.
Watch out, a trap in the
Room,
hallway.
yeah.
There's always one.
Just gonna stay at the back.
No trust.
No.
Trust is not real. It cannot hurt you.
Especially if
Come on, that's how I
there's-
passed my. That's how I passed my first BA. I just stayed at the back and everyone
Yeah.
faced me the trap.
Just literally, the best advice is follow everyone. That's it. And you're clear.
You guys can go first. I'm not stepping there.
It's like super.
There's few more trap in here, but
Thank
there are
you,
2 more in here. We can skip it for now.
I really want to stand on the tiny trap.
You get to do it in boss 3 onwards lah. If you clear boss 3, you'll step in it.
Okay, I'm going to pop my
Alright,
shell.
Okay, we'll take maybe a short 3 minutes break here. So 3 minutes and then come back in 3 minutes and we'll already check and go. Okay, for those who are here, if you get shell, just move out from the queue lah. You move out from the big group there and move either to the front or to the side. So just for those who need to like take a break, just do go for a quick break. Yes, Neve, your dad's calling. I mean, whoever that is. Okay, I'll be right back.
Does anyone have any questions?
With the march, how far does it march you? Is it 2 squares?
2 tiles. 2 tiles.
Thank you.
Yep. If you have
I've-
more bones, sorry, no?
Yeah, I've got to get used to the legacy movement with the march.
Ah, yes, yes. Yeah, don't sprint. That's a death. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll run right into the wall.
Walls are my friend.
I know it's purple and I like it, but I can't touch it. Oh. Is everybody good with, let's see, slashes? So when the 4 clones or when the 3 extra clones show up.
So the frog goal for the session is to pass boss 2. Therefore, no one is expected to know any mechanics from this
I was
boss
just
onwards. So
asking.
the answer is no.
Questions?
So if you have questions for boss 3, no, I can't answer them either. Good luck.
That's okay. I can. Okay, so
How do you know where is where is a good spot to
Alright.
stand for the slashes so that you're not going to get hit by one of the other
Alright.
clones?
So
Don't stand
here,
into cardinal of the safe square. You want to
well,
stand
there's
on the
that,
cardinal.
yeah. So,
So diagonal, pretty much.
she will slash on her right side, half of the field. So the way I do it is, let's say I need 1 ice to counteract my 1 fire. I will check which clone has the 1 ice. I will then stand looking at her ass. And then when the safe spot is called, you know where the safe spot is in her half a line. So you just go there. So do you understand what I'm saying?
That works perfectly.
Always go to her ass, look at her butt, and she will slice on her right side, and 1 square is always going to be cut. It's pretty simple if you figure it out after a while. Yeah. But yeah, like this is
I
only
think I feel that says a lot about you. You just went straight for the butt.
Just got a butt. Yeah, love the asses.
Sus. Very, very sus.
You have to look at her butt to find the safe spot as well. So
Yeah. So
Then you just
it's mainly short corners, call that out.
then look
yeah, I'm very blind.
look at her chest, right? Then there's 2 faces there. Uh-huh.
Yeah, just like sand her ass. It's all good.
Anyone needing shell?
Yeah, those who need shell, just go to the right wall and then get it from there. Because Neef will later do a last call for shell. If you don't get it then, you're not gonna get it anymore.
No one applying protect.
No protection.
Okay.
No protect lah. It's okay lah, doesn't matter. Anyway, just so you know, right, the protect is only for the tank buster only. Only for the tank
Yeah.
And her auto
And the
attacks.
auto.
And her auto attacks, yeah. So that's really all. If you can survive through that, then you don't really need protect lah. It's quite, it's generally okay. I've never really needed it anyway.
It's just the not actually hurting, not that auto itself.
If you have like valors or fortitudes, you generally won't take much damage anyway, because you stonks. Okay lah, I think that's it we can do ready checks and then we will just YOLO and give it one more try. We will very likely not have time to do another pool after this, so we'll just wind down, do some debrief, then that'll be it for today's session. Okay, if you have any,
just have fun.
yeah, I mean, you've been having fun the entire time. What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's just with new things, people stress out.
Yeah. Don't worry about it too much.
Just have fun.
Yep. Like we've already met our target for this batch, being that we need to clear boss 2 consistently. So subsequently, boss 3 onwards is just bonus lah. It's just bonus. So don't worry about it too much for boss 3 onwards.
I like bonus.
I know, right?
This boss is the easy boss, by the way. It's actually Lamino. That's actually the pain boss.
No, this is easy. We got this. We got this.
Look.
That's it. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Later after this session, there'll be like technically speaking, we still have 30 minutes. But obviously, I'm not gonna make people stay back if they don't want to. But I will do a debrief, and if there's questions, right? Like I know some of you having issues with certain mechanics, I will stay behind to answer all those questions as well. ready checks.
It's okay. We all 48 of us just need to stream our screen to the shot caller, and then he can tell us where to stand.
I've tried that. I've tried that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's impossible for this boss. And the Mino.
There's like a great god that has like a 1,000 eyes or something.
Just use Star Platinum the world, and you'll be and you can do that.
Technically speaking, there's only 4 shot calls, but there's no time to call 4 different mechanics in that short amount of time. Where's the tower? Okay.
We have A, B, C,
F hasn't done it already.
D, E,
Thank you.
F, B.
That's okay. That's okay.
Waiting for A. A, okay.
Okay, anyway,
let's-
okay, hang
alright.
on. Just so you know, during the ladder game, right, there's this macro that you will see me post. I'm gonna just click it once. Can y'all see this? This number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
This is the shortcut to the ladders game. If you need arrow number 1, you go to the rightmost square at the bottom. You need arrow number 3, you go to the 4th square from the left or the second square on the right. This is the shortcut. You just look at the numbers and go to that square, or point yourself to march towards that square. That's what the macro is actually for. So I hope that helps for those of you who don't know how to play the there's 2 permutations, and I will post the correct permutation every time it comes out. Yep. 2 squares. Force march moves you 2 squares.
Sorry, so the macro. So what would appear at number 1?
Okay, so the macro is 2 lines. The first line shows you corresponds to the row of arrows on the opposite end of where we are. So let's say I need the arrow in square number 2. I will just go to the middle square at the bottom, where we are at, because the arrow at number 2 will end up in the middle square once it's traveled down the line. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah. So
I'll get it.
Okay lah. I mean, you understand better once you review the guides. But for this time, just try your best to adjust if possible. Yeah, there's 2 permutations. I will just press the correct macro. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, Neve.
Alright, let's do a count out and send me somebody.
Good luck.
Page. Boss started a ray wise, so check your ether shield.
Oh crap! I need to re-raise.
All the time, check your stance. Boss should face north during the mechanic.
Let's go.
Share tank buster, only tank. Break Y. Weapon change. In front of the boss.
Behind
the boss.
Behind.
And then away. Behind the boss and then away from the boss. Away from the boss.
Staff. Sword.
We're doing sword, staff, swords, and bow. No, swords, bow. Check your temperature. Start middle. Check your quick march. That will be for proximity. Middle is safe. March toward your correct ball in 3, 2, 1, go.
Fuck.
It's fine.
Heal up for it.
Of course I don't get my re-raise doesn't go off.
No worries.
Break Y.
We can pre-position in front of the boss. We can pre-position in front of the boss. Don't need to move it. Don't need to move. Just we move to you.
In front of the boss now.
I just
In
have
front of the boss. This is source. Check your temperature. Boss will be invulnerable soon. The spot is on S4. Second slash. Save spot is 1.
Heal up in between slashes. Remember to heal up.
Heal up. Heal up, sure, following by rate Y. After this, go behind the boss. She will reposition.
Oh, that's good.
Behind the boss. We will be marching toward the safe spot. Check your quick march. March into a B or D. Share tank buster. Only tank. Check your quick march now. Marching toward B in 3, 2. If you die and get up, just walk, don't do any action. Check your temperature. This is normal ladder. Go to your proper square. Shield up, heal up, shield up. Away from the boss. Second staff. Start middle. Check your temperature. Temperature is going out. Stop on raising.
Okay, no arises at this time. Don't arise.
Check your temperature and brand. Start middle, go to your proper bone for fire or ice. And dodge the aspect. Heal up, shield up, break Y.
Main tank needs some heals. Help to heal the main tank. Oh, Neve taking over. Thanks, Neve.
We're going source, go in front of the boss. In front of the boss. Temperatures going out. Hold your burst. Boss will be disappeared. Boss will be involved soon. Check your temperature. Check your brand. Boss going involved. Safe spot is at 4. Safe spot at 3.
Remember to heal up in between slashes.
Going by red Y, heal up, shield up.
Okay, after this, if you have LB3 and you have a healer, you can use it after the Glory of Osha.
Can LB3 now. If you're in the wall, just walk back in. Don't do action. In front of the boss. No, behind the boss.
Behind the boss.
Behind the boss. This is both. Dodge at and then run toward the safe spot with sprint. Dodge the ad, sprint, and then run to the at the ad.
Delta. Going to
Run
Delta.
to the.
Nice.
Check your temperature. Check your brand. Check what you need. That will be quick march. Check your quick march. Quick march is too tired. Inverted ladder. Marching toward what you need in form. Okay. There will be tank buster coming, placing bots away. Heal up, shield up. Share tank buster, only tank. This is enraged. She's mad.
Yeah.
There we are.
Look at that.
Much better this time around,
You
huh?
got the 12%.
Yeah, a lot better this time around.
So good.
Very nice.
Yay.
Or the LV3. I guess it's fine, you shouldn't heal the LV3 to get everyone killed.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Alright, so
Yo.
that's it. Okay, so there's a couple of things to cover before we wrap up for today's session. So, congrats everyone who have made it this far for our past 2 sessions. Okay, we've successfully cleared what we intended to do, which is to clear boss 2 consistently. Now, moving forwards, right, what's going to happen is that for this batch, we're going to disband this batch, and essentially we will reopen signups for a boss 3, boss 4 batch. Okay, however, keep in mind that you will need to actually sort of qualify for that batch. For those players who missed today's session, okay, we will take their performance records from the first session to determine if they qualify for boss 3, boss 4. Okay, for most of you guys here who have procced for both sessions, generally speaking, we are quite lax with our benchmarks. Okay, so if you have joined both sessions, okay, you brought all the necessary actions, you're not floor tanking most of the way through, generally speaking, you just sign up, and the organizers will just check your survivability. They see that okay, you did moderately okay, and just automatically slot you in. Now, for those of you who are having problems with some of the mechanics, or specific mechanics that you always die to it, right? Do stay behind and ask questions. Okay, we want to help you to improve so that you can actually carry yourself and perform better for future sessions. Okay, even if you're moving into boss 3, boss 4, you will still have to do boss 1, boss 2, boss 1, boss 2 every time we proc to boss 3 and boss 4 again. Not to mention boss 4 is a rehash of boss 2 mechanics, so you need to be familiar with that. Okay, as well as we've seen boss 3 today. Most of the mechanics in boss 3 is personal mechanics. You will need to handle it yourself. The shot caller cannot call it out for you. Okay, you'll need to go and revise for that fight as well. Okay, now, other than that, okay, well done everyone. Okay, congrats once again for making it this far. do look out for announcements in that will be posted shortly. Okay, on the signups. Okay, when are the dates? Do note that we may not stick to a Sunday time slot, primarily because we'll be shifting organizers as well. So it's mainly to, I mean, we have a lot of things to balance, so we need to ensure we have a short caller available. We need to ensure we have one or more organizers available on the time slot. So we may be shifting the time slot, but we'll do a poll as usual, see which days are, okay, we'll poll ourselves first to see when we can do it first, and then if there's an option, we will poll everyone. But if let's say we are really tight on helpers or staff, we may be forced to do either one of the 2 days, either Saturday or Sunday. Okay, but it will generally be a weekend, it won't be a weekday. So it'll either be a Saturday or Sunday, and then we'll see, short caller and organizer who is available on which days, and we'll do on that day lah. Okay. Next, for anyone who's interested in helping out, okay. Now this normally happens at after we clear lah. Okay, after we clear the entirety of DRS. Okay, but we normally will look out for more players to join us in assisting with the runs. Okay, now this can happen in a number of ways. So primarily after clearing, we'll look for new helpers, like more organizers, short callers, as well as other roles and responsibilities such as 1v1 players, okay, flare star, okay, etc, etc. If you all are interested in doing this, you let us know, and then either in your signups, okay, or you can just drop a message in the Discord, and then we'll see what we can do with regards to it. We're always looking for people to help out and assist in different ways, because there's a lot of back-end stuff going on, and somewhat short-staffed at the moment. So we'll try our best to work with what we have, okay, but help is appreciated as well. Okay, so I also like to thank the organizers who have helped us to organize these runs, okay, for these 2 sessions, as well as all the additional helpers and veterans who have joined the run on short notice to help fill up missing slots lah. Okay, we couldn't have done it without all the helpers who joined us to sub in for like missing players. Some players have emergencies, which is fine, okay, but we do need the players to come and help us to fill as well. Okay, so thanks very much for those. Okay, and if there's any questions with regards to any of the mechanics, right, I will stay behind a little bit to address them lah. Okay, so if you wish to ask questions but you don't want to do it on VC, you can ask it in the Alliance chat. I'll stay in the Alliance. You can ask your questions in the Alliance chat. I will stay behind to address them. Okay, if not, then thank you very much, guys, for coming. Do look out for in our Discord for the announcements that will be coming up soon. Okay, and just sign up and wait for the announcements, and then just sign up as per usual lah. Okay, for our future B3, B4 sessions. Okay, so thanks very much, guys. Organizers, anything you want to add in? Neef, Tomato, if you're still here or alive.
Or
No, just
say no and left.
Huh? What's that?
He's gone. He's left.
Oh, he went. Nathan's gone. He's not here. Yeah.
I see. I
He's
see.
fucking dead.
No.
He was like,
to be honest,
No,
like,
he's not. He's still in the voice chat.
yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Neef,
Oh my
really?
God.
no, sometimes.
he said Neith. He was the one that said Neith is gone.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god. I was translating. That's what I heard. I'm sorry.
No, like honestly, right, sometimes when you say Neef, I hear Nix. I hear Nick. And then I sometimes mix up the two of you. I mix up the two of you sometimes. So like sometimes he's Neef is gone. Is that Nick's gone?
Yeah,
and
it's the same.
Okay. But no lah, yeah, you're still here. Okay, so anything you wanna add?
No.
No, it's okay,
He
Tomato?
hasn't literally left. He's just figuratively left.
I understand. Okay lah, if nothing, then that's it for
It's good.
for today's
Please continue
session.
showing up on time. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, please show up on time, be
Hey, me and
punctual,
Pell.
help us to
If
announce.
you make me chase, if you make me chase you, I will get mad, and then I will replace you and not chase you.
Yeah,
Donate compassion to your healers. Okay.
yeah. Speaking of this, right, those of you who want to do like fragment farming sessions, you can make use of the Discord to arrange it like our DRS category, you can just post in the general DRS asking like, okay, I'm gonna do like frag farming, or you can post it in the STQ, save the Queen map STQ events category or channel, and then ask people who wants to go compassion or frag farming, and then just go farm lah. Mainly is clusters, cares, and compassions. If you need to learn how to farm these, you can ask in the STQ chat channel, and then there'll be people who have done this before, and they'll know what you need to do. They'll tell you, they'll teach you how to do it. Like, you can ask in there as well. So just go and organize. I know the market board is like very tight, low supply. Then the demand is coming from us lah. So it will be helpful to go and farm them, form up and go and do some farming. Alternatively, you can do the
That is quite easily to farm. You just reflect.
yeah,
Reflect spark.
there are strategies now. So again, just go and check in the Discord and ask there, depending on what you want to farm. If not, then you can just FedEx it over from other DCs as well. That's what we did at the start.
Yeet.
So I
That's
never
what we
needed to
do.
buy any from material.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So for those of you who have no questions, that's it. Thanks for coming. You can go off and enjoy the rest of your evening. I will stay behind a bit to answer certain questions. Now, I think there was a question for those of you having my party has I think Nayara has a problem. The gap mechanic it's actually the Aubon. What's that? Mustadio, the gap mechanic.
Mustadio.
Yeah, I know it's very difficult to handle with. Okay, now I'm a keyboard player, so I'm not sure if Nayara, are you a keyboard or?
Naya's a keyboard player.
Then okay lah. It's about the same lah. I'm using legacy controls, and what I do is I figure out which direction the gap is at when I'm facing forwards. Then I rotate the camera. Okay, so let's say the gap is behind my rear, and I need to turn the gap to face the boss. I simply turn my camera away from the boss and move forward and tap forwards, so that I'll be facing away from the boss and the gap will be facing towards the boss. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. So if let's say the gap's on my right, I understand that I need to point the gap towards the boss. I will put my right facing the how do I say this? I point myself to face away from the boss, so that my right side is pointing towards the boss, and I tap forwards to point it to the right towards the boss. And this is how I do it as a keyboard mouse player on legacy controls. Now I do understand that different players have different ways to deal with it. So I think standard controls function slightly differently, and then for controller I can't help you. If you're a controller, I cannot help you with the gap mechanic, but that's how I do it. Hopefully that helps you.
On the note of legacy controls, just screwing around just now, I just realized left click moves the camera while keeping your character facing the same way. Right click makes your character spin on the spot.
Yep. It is standard.
I feel like an idiot for not realizing that. Oh well.
There's ways to practice.
That was the same thing I was having trouble with, getting the gap lined up.
Would like to add regarding the gap stuff. There are a few. If you don't want to do Mustadio because it's annoying to do a full alliance rate to practice, you can also. There are a bunch of critical engagements that have that mechanic, which is where I've practiced it.
Yep.
Which is useful.
And then I think if you do Suzaku with the Dance Revolution, that's actually a gap mechanic also. The DDR, you need to face north, face south, face east, face west. If you can do the Suzaku Dance Revolution mechanic, you can also do the gap mechanic. It's the same concept. It's just that there's no gap there.
Just more information,
Yep. It's just
you have to do more mental math, basically.
So the Suzaku mechanic basically tells you face north, face west, face east. As long as you can do the turning thing, you can do the gap thing as well. It's essentially the same thing, but the gap just requires you to mentally calculate where you need to be facing with regards to the boss as well, which is another thing entirely. That one you have to try to link those two things together. But yeah, hopefully this helps you. The first thing you need to know is how to turn your character accordingly to face a specific direction, and then secondly you need to just orientate it so that when you're facing a specific direction, the gap points towards the boss and or the turret. Yeah, ideally you can point both, like the boss and the turret is the same direction, then you don't need to turn anymore. Okay, but you can just practice. Later in boss 4 there will be the same mechanic again once. So it's not that bad, but you still need to be familiar with how to handle it. So hopefully that helps. Okay, any other questions?
Oh no,
About to ask about boss 3 clarification.
Sure, go ahead. I mean, now that I'm free, it's fine. You can just go ahead and ask. Yep. What's your question? Sorry.
I just mentioned that Kautas asked for it. I don't have a question.
Oh, okay. Just check.
I don't know if they're still around or if they're typing.
Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna bail.
Alright, see ya.
Thank you.
Countess, if you're still here, you can just ask any question. To be honest, I'm okay with answering. I mean, we still have like about 8 minutes before the official end time, so technically speaking, I'm still on the clock. Haha, but I don't get paid, sadly. Yeah, just ask. I'll go ahead. It's fine.
I was having trouble with the I forgot what it was called, but when you have the brand as well as the horse and code, but you're looking for the safe spot and you need to go to a cardinal. It mentioned that you shouldn't take well, one of the guides mentioned that you shouldn't take all of it at once. Is that you solve for the brand first and then your normal one, or do you just usually do it all at once because there's not a second
Doesn't matter.
chance?
Doesn't matter. You okay? So I'm assuming you're talking about the brand, elemental brand, plus hot and cold, for the sword
And then
slashes.
with yeah, for the sword flashes.
Okay. So how to resolve that, right? Is you will get, okay, as an example, let's say you get 1 cold and 2 cold for brand. Okay, brand is 1 cold and then 2 cold for your actual hot and cold temperature. So all you need to do is just figure out that it is a 3 cold. Okay. Actually, we tend to refer to cold as negative temperatures or negative values, and hot as positive values. So it's easier for me to say, just say -3 lah. Okay, so do understand when I say minus is just cold. So you have a -3 temperature. It doesn't matter which order you get the hot temperatures from. You can take a +1 hot and then a +2 hot, or you can take a +2 hot and then +1 hot. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think the question was if you only need 1 sword to solve it.
Okay.
Do you need to solve it with 2 swords?
If you can resolve it with 1 slash, now sometimes you will get permutations like 1 hot and 2 cold. In which case you only, if you do like you do quick math, okay, 1 + 1 is 2 quick math. 1 hot and 2 cold, the 1 hot will,
Then you need 1 more hot.
correct, you just need to get 1 more hot to negate them. In which case, right, you figure that you can do math and then figure out that, okay, I just need 1 hot, get hit by the +1 hot sword slash, and then you just stay in the safe spot for the second slash.
Yeah. How can you tell which cardinal position to move to, though? Like, you can tell which thing is going to slash what kind of heat or cold. But do you usually go...
Okay, now this question,
Yeah,
this is the difficulty with the sword slashes. Now, how I resolve it is, listen to the shot caller, tell you where the safe spot is, go to the safe spot, while looking for the clone temperature that you need. Once you're in the safe spot and you see the clone, looking at the clone will be raising their sword on one of the 2 sides, either their left or their right. From the safe square, step 1 step out cardinally into that sword slash side, if that makes sense.
How can you tell which one is the sword flash side?
The sword is being raised on that side. It's like literally looking up.
Oh, so it's on the same side as the sword?
Yes, correct. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me see. You are in our okay, I'm gonna post something in the general chat, and you just look at this, and I hope it will clarify things for you. There's this very nice GIF. Okay, this one. Just look at this one. Okay, I'm gonna ping you as well so you can see it. This explains how the sword slash mechanic works. You just take a look at it, and then if you still have questions, you can ask me now. But this pretty much explains it in a way that I cannot explain. So you can just take a look, and if you still cannot understand it, you can ask further. But yeah, the main issue is just trying to figure out where you need to go. Sometimes it's very messy, you can't really see. That one I can't really help you. You just need to eyeball it.
Yeah.
And figure out where to step to. It does happen.
This is definitely a practice thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so the full cross shape from the safe tile is safe then.
Technically yes, but there's no reason to go any further. There's no reason to go any further than 1 square because it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, because she always slashes full 180 degrees. So we get this shape.
See.
any other questions?
4, 5. Next one. Okay, I think that makes sense.
Just I mean, there's no real shortcut to this now. To be honest, when I first started doing this, I would also get very disoriented about where I need to go, until I started figuring out that I need to that it's easier to identify the square I need to be in by starting in the safe spot first. But this works for me. I don't know if it works for you. You just gotta try it out. You just gotta try it and then.
Oh, it's worth a try. Wait.
Once you're in the safe spot, it's basically like, and you've identified the clone that has your element. You're basically doing a like DRN mechanic at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You just need to step into the site that she's gonna cleave. So you are on the safe square. You need to step into one of the 4 squares around you. One of the clones is gonna cleave one of those 4 squares. You just need to find that clone and step into that correct square. Which is why you'll notice that for boss tree runs in future, when we start to do them, sometimes the shot caller will call out people who are standing in intercardinals. So if you look at this diagram that I've just posted, I mean the one that I just posted, any non-cardinal square, or what we call intercardinals, right, is instantly wrong. You just die. So whenever we do this,
there's
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say there are very few mechanics where you always know someone is guaranteed dead, but this is one of them.
Correct. So when I do shot calling, right, sometimes I'll see, like, for example, if I see Tomato standing in the intercard, I'll just say Tomato wrong square, Nif wrong square. Then this is not to call you out, but it's just to prompt you, hopefully realizing that you're gonna die, so quickly adjust to go to the same
I am
square.
monkey and need a baby leash.
I've actually considered doing shot calls in a very, like, okay, safe square is 1, 2 hot north, 2 cold east, 1 hot south, 1 cold.
No, it's too hard.
It's very
that's
difficult.
not enough time.
There's no
TMI,
time. Yeah, there's no
TMI.
time, and it's very confusing and it's very rushed.
You just tell them to do it themselves.
Yeah.
They're all facing different ways anyway.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah,
doing
so
that.
I've considered it, but it's just way too difficult for me to do that. So I just gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think boss 3 being a big personal responsibility boss is like fine. You just need to learn it.
Yeah, no choice. It's no choice. This is why we call it the wall, because the shot caller cannot babysit you anymore. You have to.
They can't save you anymore.
Yeah.
Pretty well on boss 3. I'm actually impressed.
Actually, some of you guys did okay. Some of you guys did quite well. Like, I didn't see too many people just like headlessly running around, so which is good, Which is good.
You guys, like, at least even if you guys died, you committed to a direction. That's already pretty good.
Yeah, I know, right?
You have some runs where people just run around in a circle. They don't know what they're doing and they're scared. But at least you guys decided, like, I'm gonna stand here, and then you'll be like,
had
I'm
an
a genius.
idea.
You know, I'm a genius. Or fuck.
Either you're right or you're gonna die, but at least you know 50-50.
At least you committed. Now, other
This
people
will
are just
either
like,
save me
"Oh,
or I'm
no,
dead, but at least
I'm
I
going."
tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for the runs, everyone.
Welcome.
I'm going to head off now.
Yes, thank you so much.
Welcome.
See you on the other sign-up sheet,
See you
hopefully.
guys on the next batch.
Hopefully.
Bye.
See ya. Okay. Any other questions from the rest of you guys? If not, then it's officially 8 p.m. So if there's no other questions, I'm also going to hop off shortly before dinner. So if you have any further questions, or maybe the questions hit you later on, just drop them into our general channel for miscellaneous things, and questions channel for DRS mechanic related questions. Okay, either mechanics or holster or cache related. Like if it's regarding how to resolve or do DRS, put it in the questions channel. If it's things like, I want to help out, or I may not be able to make it for the next batch, or how do I know if I qualify, you can ask it in the general channel as well. Okay, other than that, thanks very much for coming, guys. Enjoy your evening, and I will see you guys in the next batch.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thanks for organizing.
Thank you.
Peace.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, everyone.